What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream here on the Big Blue in the Bronx YouTube channel. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Be sure to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you know when a live stream pops or video drops. I see Shane in the chat. I see Jacob in the chat. What's going on, everybody? I know I was absent yesterday, but I had a couple of things to take care of, and John and Luca were on the call. Luca should be here shortly. John will not be joining us tonight. Tomorrow, there's not going to be any streams or any activity unless something happens, which, of course, we've seen a couple of times. The Giants had some news today, so I put out a YouTube short. But with that being said, we are doing the Titans. We are doing the Steelers game. And this one should be pretty interesting. Should be pretty interesting. Will Levis, people say Levis, people say Levis. I think I'm going to call him Will Levis tonight. The rookie out of Kentucky, he's going to be making his road debut because last week they beat the Falcons on the road, kind of like the Falcons at home, like I said they would. And he actually ended up throwing a pretty good game. No turnovers, 4 touchdowns, about 240 through the air. What's up to Jack in the chat? He says, okay, I'm going to say it. Pickett isn't good. Well, Jack, I'm pretty sure you're a Ravens fan, so you might be a little inclined to say that. But Pickett, I just feel like that offense is way so limited right now because Matt Canada is a terrible coordinator. I think anyone league-wide will say that. And there's a lot of different things that go into that concept, getting different people the ball. Najee Harris is a little under fire there in Pittsburgh. So it's kind of an interesting situation. But I do have the inactives for you guys tonight. For the Tennessee Titans, it is Jaleel Johnson, Caleb Murphy, Roger McCreary, Colton Dowell, Ryan Tannehill, and Chris Hubbard. Now we're going to go to the Pittsburgh Steelers inactives, doing this a little solo-handed. But for the game day inactives, let's see if we could find the Steelers. I said okay, here we are. We got Mason Rudolph, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Dylan Cook, Armon Watts, and Braden Fehoko. So those are the inactives for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You should have your signature. Yeah. Okay, Jacob. Okay. Well, I think he was released by the Yankees. I don't know if they would call it released or just not signed, not tendered, and stuff like. Okay. Apologies for that. Anyway, Levis is from Connecticut. Okay. All right. So Jacob's got a little connection right there. But make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, do all the good stuff. I hate these Twitter bots. I really do. But anyway, those are the inactives for tonight. We should be getting kickoff probably about 3 or so minutes here. WebDog 2. Yeah. So you guys let me know what your score predictions, who's going to win this game. I think the Steelers are going to come out on top. The back end of this defense is suffering for the Pittsburgh Steelers right now, but the front end is, it's Nick Herbig. It's TJ Watt. It's Alex Highsmith. So that's really where I'm going to be looking, at Levis tonight in this offensive line, of course, for the Tennessee Titans and of course, Pittsburgh Steelers, and then all that other good stuff. So again, Luca should be coming in very shortly, and kickoff should be very shortly. So wonder which comes first. But share this out, folks. Do all the good stuff. Let's see. Saturday, we have the Big Blue in the Bronx podcast for you guys. And then we also most likely are going to have a college stream again. We're going to do Michael Penix versus Caleb Williams. So like the top one to a couple of top QBs in the draft. Like people have their decisions. Oh, it's Drake May, or it's this, or it's that guy. It's Caleb Williams, Michael Penix. It's not going to be a matchup to miss. So I'm really expecting some good things with the stream. But, obviously you've got to take it day by day. And then Rise and Rush podcast, that is going to be on Sunday. So that should be a lot of fun. As we're getting all the stats here right now and the graphics from the Amazon crew as we get in here. So if you're a betting person, the Steelers are favored by 3, but the over-under is 36.5, which isn't necessarily too far off, being that these teams really don't match up great offensively. Matt Canada and then Tim Kelly on the other side of the football. And, I personally like Mike Vrabel. I personally like him, but also they haven't won a road game the entire year. So they, they should have been, they got to win a road game at some point, obviously. Higgy should have been non-tendered as well. Yeah, I agree. They have too many catchers. We're going to be doing some Yankees, some Mets off-season streams. So it looks as if I'm gonna say that the Steelers are gonna return this one and get the second half football. I'm trying to look behind Katie Hartung. So yes, Kenny Pickett is gonna come out. And last week versus the Jaguars, obviously left in the second game, the second quarter, 10 of 16, 73 yards. So not a lot of YPA if you're a stats person, but nonetheless, we should be getting the kickoff in the next minute. Cam Hayward's coming back for the first time since week 1, so that's a big addition. Yeah, Michael Penix and all that sort of good stuff. But Luca's in the background. He's going to be ready to enter whenever he pleases, so he can just click himself in. All right, so we got 4-3 Steelers, second in the North, third in the South, 3-4 Tennessee Titans. Mike Vrabel versus Mike Tomlin. Who's the better Mike? And let's see if the Titans can win a game on the road for the first time this season. So Pittsburgh Steelers, they're loud over there. And looks like we're going to get a kickoff from Nick Folk, the veteran kicker. And we're going to get this one away. And this will be taken back past the 10, past the 20, and huge trip up right there. Nice play by the Titans.
Let me know when you're at 116.37.
It was on the 21-yard return, which will bring out Kenny Pickett. 5 touchdowns on the year, 4 interceptions, a 61% completion rate. Luca, what'd you say?
116.37. Let me know when you're there.
16:37. 116:37.
Because I was way ahead of you.
You were? Because that's interesting. Okay, we'll match up on commercial.
Okay.
Najee Harris in the backfield. Kenny Pickett takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to Harris, and looks like he is just met by a bunch of Tennessee Titans. Danico Autry was one of the first there.
So much for matching up a commercial. We just saw the play together, so the Steelers opt to go with the first down run there.
What's up to MH?
Hope all is well, brother.
What's going on, guys? So they're looking at Broderick Jones at the right tackle position, the rookie out of Georgia. Second down and 6. I forgot to check my fantasy lineup, so that's one thing. Pickett calling out signals. Allen Robinson in motion. Takes the snap. Pickett. He's got some pressure. He's got a screen, and it's tipped away. Tennessee defense getting there very early, which will bring up third down.
Why do I always see Kenny Pickett out of shotgun?
I don't know. It's kind of like why do we see Zach Wilson always at an empty? And that's not a shot, but that's just a direct fact. So Matt Canada's on the sideline this game.
Yeah, that's what Mike Garafolo, he reported this morning.
So maybe which is interesting because a lot of people will say, yeah, you see better from the booth, but I guess he wants to get more into the game plan with these players. Jaylen Warren in the backfield. Pickett takes the snap. Pickett looks, fires. This one's caught by Robinson, moving the chains. First down, Steelers.
All right. Yinzerberg, I'm sure, is happy for that one.
Yep, getting a first down or first drive.
I got to write down my message.
Yep, that's 19. Not message. Oh, your message. Yes, your message. What's up to Brad in the chat?
What's up, Senor Brad? Hope all is well.
Yep. Gonna get to the comments after the next play because I do see we have a few going in, but let's get to 10 likes, folks. If you haven't already hit the like button, hit the like button. It's imperative. Jaylen Warren will get a screen, and he gets some yards after contact, and he's probably going to get thrown down to short of the marker. Amani Hooker on the tackle.
Good job blocking there by the receivers. George Pickens was out in front. I'm sure Rylan Robinson was there too. So now the Steelers have a second down and short. And will they run Kenny Pickett out of shotgun?
That's a good question. Let's see if George Pickens gets some action here. Actually, Feeble celebrating the Mets' World Series win. Yeah, maybe he is. Darnell Washington in motion, in line as a blocker. Pickett is going to give it off to Jaylen Warren. Warren's got a first down, and he's out to the 49. So the Steelers' offense is moving the chains.
Okay, so the message for tonight, folks, is in Yinzer, nonetheless. Let me just try to get this tablet up. Come on, damn it. Come on.
The hell are you
Give
doing?
it a sec. Our message for tonight is the Stellars are gone to Super Bowl.
Steelers gone. It's Jeffrey Simmons out for a play. He'll be first down and 10. Kenny Pickett under center.
Not
Man in
shotgun.
motion. That's Connor
Read that.
Hayward. He's going to get the football. Makes the catch, and he's got a first down.
It would have been a free
It looks
play
like there's a flag
regardless,
on the
but
play. What?
it's going to be a free play regardless, so that's going to be declined. But play action, that's such a concept that Matt Canada probably hasn't even discovered yet.
It looks like we're getting offsides on the Titans, which will be declined smartfully. So it's a first down Steelers. What's up to Armand in the chat? Good luck applying to ESPN, Jacob. LinkedIn is a good friend.
Indeed as well. If you have any,
Fox Sports, CBS, those are your best friends. And MH is in the chat too. I ought to give him that advice. So George Pickens is in motion. Going to be a lot of one tight end sets. And Pickett, he just doesn't know where to go with this one. Incomplete. I was about to say a lot of one tight end sets with Freiermuth being out, and it looks like we're getting a penalty marker on the play. Is this going to be grounding, or is this going to
look like he was in the pocket, and it was like a failed
eligible
RPO.
receiver downfield, maybe? Because I saw this.
Yeah. I thought it was grounding like you did too, Alex, but it looks like it's going to be an ineligible man downfield on a failed RPO.
Yeah, it makes sense because, Broderick Jones. What's up to Danbury Sports in the chat? Hopefully, we can find something in this area. I mean, Connecticut's like, should be find something.
Yeah,
should be able to find something. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. I mean, he was engaging with somebody, but it was like way downfield. So I get the reason for the call. But there's some sports syndicates in Connecticut. I know there's a sports radio thing in Connecticut. Pickett drops back. He takes a snap. He's going to throw this one. Oh, he missed his receiver wide and big. Deontay Johnson was the intended man.
And that would have helped my fantasy team, but that doesn't matter at the moment.
Or just talk to people, get a job using your mouth as your superpower. Yeah, I mean, listen, making connections is a big thing in this world. I mean, that would be a tight throw in the zone, but
he's got to hit that. Johnson was there. He doesn't have that height where he can just jump for that.
Right. But yeah, MH is right. Connections are, very big in this world. Harris in the backfield. Pickett takes a snap. And Danico Autry getting some pressure. He's going to check it down. And, got some yards after the catch for Deontay Johnson. It'll bring up a good third and short.
Nice job by Pickett, evading the sack, navigating the pocket a little bit. He moves to his right. He finds the check down. It'll be third down and short thanks to his little bravery.
Right, and definitely.
As you see, Jeffrey Simmons, it was Autry that was beating the new acquisition, Isaac Semelo.
His first year in Steeler yellow.
Yes, obviously another team in the state of Pennsylvania for him, as Will Levis is on the sideline.
Be third down and 2. Pickens in motion. Pickett takes a snap, looks, fires. This one is caught. What a catch. Deontay Johnson's been the main target, and that's a first down into the red zone for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
More of those yards, Deontay. Thank you.
Pickens is on my one fantasy team, which I'm projected to lose in.
Whoops.
Yeah, it's right around the 11-yard line. Pickett throw with some poise today. Could have been a face mask also as well.
Most of his pockets have been clean, though.
Yeah. Darnell Washington moving around. They're going to hand this off to Najee. Najee's got some room. He's got some space. That's a touchdown.
That was so easy. It's like they let him score.
Walk-in touchdown. He was barely touched. That's a way you want to go if you're a Steelers fan.
He just kind of zigged.
He was barely touched. He was plowing through Titans defenders. Touchdown Steelers.
He was just the defense zigged while he zagged. So good job there by Najee Harris seeing the open holes. He's going to go right behind Isaac Semelo. He goes to his left, and he just bullies the linebacker into the end zone for a touchdown. Matt Canada on the field getting to celebrate his team.
Yep, fired up, as it should be. Chris Boswell on for the extra point, nearly blocked. This kick is good, and it's 7-0 Pittsburgh Steelers.
So for that, folks, now that the Steelers have scored, the Stellars are gone to Super Bowl.
Well, they were. I had to check it out.
Yeah, about the questions, Jacob said.
Yeah, me and well, I've never met Kid Blue in person, but me and Kush have linked up a couple of times. Good people. Going to sports media event on Monday, marketing, broadcasting, in a few speakers. So it's interesting. Also, like, piece of advice is like some of these career fairs as well. Sometimes they'll hold them at MSG. Sometimes they'll hold them, like there was one a couple months ago held at the Red Bull Stadium in Jersey. So just finding your way around. Luca, you copping the Knicks City Edition jerseys?
One word. That's no. It's supposed to be reminiscent of the late 90s uniforms, early 2000s uniforms, and they have the colors fading, and I'm like, no. Sorry.
Are the Giants gonna? No, we've already no. The kickers IR and Darren Waller is hurt. So
And
the answer
Tyrod's
is
hurt
no,
too,
Brad.
so
And
Tyrod's hurt.
So that's where that is. But folks, hit the like button if you haven't already. Comment, subscribe to all the good stuff. Luca, where do these offenses and defenses rank, if you will?
Okay, so let's move to the let's start off with defense. Okay. Defensive rankings. Let's see. We'll look at total defense. Just give me a second. NFL total defense. Okay, we're gonna go to ESPN for this. The Steelers actually rank. This is in yards per. Okay, this is offense. And my apologies. This is defense. The Steelers defense in total ranks. Let's do the math. 30th. They rank 30th.
Yeah, that
the
doesn't
Titans.
That makes sense, actually.
Titans rank 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22.
Okay. Well, you can actually write those down. I'm going to get to some of the comments.
Okay.
Or just jot them down. Mr. Afram's in the building. He goes, "Do you guys ever take a break?" Hello. What's up, Afram? Tomorrow technically is going to be that break, but essentially not for me because I'll be recording the Raiders preview and then putting it out Saturday. And then Afram says, "Where's the third leg of a tripod?" He is on a CBS job. I don't know if he's given us the consent to kind of put it out there, but I'll just say for the moment he's on a CBS job. So
I mean, on his story, he did meet the former UFC champion, so I think he would be pretty much out there.
So we're going to get a return here from the 3-yard line, past the 20, past to the 25, 26. There's a penalty marker down, though, so we'll get the call from John Hussey as Will Levis will look to get on the field. Let's see. Jacob says, any bets tonight?
No.
Okay.
By the way, the Titans' offense ranks 24th and the Steelers rank 30th.
Yeah. The Giants probably rank 32nd, and if not, they're still 32nd. So John Hussey says personal foul on the kicking team.
Double team block, maybe?
I was wondering if it could probably be double team block because you can't do that on specials.
Right. I'm wondering how this kid Levis plays.
Right. He played pretty good against the Falcons. So
Steelers are, as I said, 30th in defense. They're not a really good passing defense either. So
with the Giants giving Hodgins the Galladay treatment. I mean, yeah, but like I guess I don't know. It's a weird situation. DeAndre Hopkins is on my fantasy team, by the way. Newly addition. Will Levis, 1st and 10 here in Pittsburgh. A Quanquo in motion. Looks like they're stacking the box. And Derrick Henry takes the carry, and he's going nowhere.
I mean, that's going to happen. The Steelers, it looks like they're going to try to dare Will Levis to beat them. Will Levis beat the Falcons, obviously, last week with 4 touchdown passes, but the Steelers defense not taking any chances.
Right. Cam Hayward's back, so that's a good addition for the middle of that Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Trying to get some interior play right there, going up against Peter Skoronski and Andre Dillard. Gain of 1 on the play for Derrick Henry. Levis takes a snap. Looks. Pressure right side. This is a check down to Henry. He's tackled by Cole Holcomb. And he'll probably be about 4 yards
Penalty
short.
marker.
We have a penalty, and I have a feeling it's going to be roughing the passer. So I saw a defender go like this, and now they're looking at TJ Watt. So it looks like it's going to be roughing the passer.
I'm sure the Steeler Nation is not going to be too happy with that one. That's going to be on TJ Watt. Let's see.
Take a look.
Watt's going to come off the right side. He's a free rusher, essentially.
That's a terrible attempt at a block. I mean, like,
I don't. By maybe
yes and no.
By letter of rule,
I feel like he could have slowed up. Like,
I
think, personally, unpopular opinion, that's a good call.
By letter of the law, yes. Should it be called? No.
Okay. Derrick Henry in the backfield again.
I think it's a 2-back set.
2-back set. Takes snap. It's going to give it to Henry. Henry's got maybe about 3 yards on the play.
Let's see where the Steelers rank in rushing yards per game allowed. The Steelers are actually, they're at the bottom. Actually, I thought they would be better, but I guess they've missed Cam Hayward all these weeks. So
Almighty said Jets should sign Galladay. They actually worked him out a few weeks ago.
They did, but no. We need guys who could separate. He cannot.
And he's older and he's washed. Taking down at 6. Henry, the lone man in the backfield. Levis, play action, looks. Nice zip on the ball. That's incomplete, and they're going to get a flag. Patrick Peterson in coverage.
Nice little play fake there from Levis, but I think this is going to be a defensive holding penalty against the Steelers. So 2 flags already on this drive.
Right. Illegal contact, that's an extra 5. First down. A little on.
This is going to be on Peterson.
Yep. Is he going up against Hopkins or is he going up against somebody else? No, wasn't even going up against Hopkins.
Treylon Burks.
You're going against the second-year man from Arkansas, Treylon
Burks. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not really a fan of that call. He wasn't overly hugging him. He was just kind of, shading him. It's not like he turned away from the ball, anything like that.
Jets with Mess is in the building. What's up, Jets with Mess?
What's up, sir? Well.
I know, I heard Levis's girlfriend left him, but I don't know if it was for Stroud. Levis takes a snap, play action. He's got some heavy pressure, throws out of it incomplete. I mean, you got to do a better job holding up in the pocket.
Yeah, that pocket started to crumble really quick. I felt like the Steelers sent multiple defenders as Alex Highsmith looks like he was limping a little bit. He's going to go against the left tackle, Andre Dillard. And the speed is there, and looks like a lineman fell on him a little bit, but I'm sure he's okay.
Yeah, Highsmith's been a really good draft pick.
Since I
think they gave him an extension, if I'm not mistaken.
You're probably right on that.
So it looks like a loaded box, and I think they're going to continue to do this. Second down at 10. They're going to hand this off to Derrick Henry, and probably about 2 yards at best, so it'll be third down.
I don't know if I love the second down and long run.
I mean, they'll bring in Tajay Spears here, the rookie. So this will bring up a third down and long. Now, will the Steelers play a traditional 4? Will they rush the passer and blitz? Or will they just play 3 and post the 8 on the back end? Looks like right now they're leaving it as a 4-man rush. Marcus Golden in. Takes a snap. This is a check down to Spears. Spears has got some maneuver. He's an inch short. The fact that he's an inch short, what a miracle.
It was a little bit of blocking out in front, but it looks like he'll be short by an inch. I think if I'm the Titans, maybe I go for it. You're at midfield. You're 4th and 1. You've been getting short yardage all game, and they're going to continue to go for it. So I don't blame the call there.
Looks like former Jet Trayvon Wesco, and they got some trickery going on here. Also, former Steeler Kevin Rader on the field. Henry, he's going to rush with it. He's got to get an angle. He has the angle. It's a first down.
Tackle made there by
Moving the
Keanu Neal, but nice creativity with the run play.
You're funny, Jacob. I didn't think at first to get the angle, but it seems like they held up.
Neal pushed down his own teammate.
Yeah,
interesting. That's tough for him.
So 1st down and 10. Both of these offenses moving. I would say the Steelers a little bit more functionally. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 tight end, Trayvon Wesco. Tajay Spears in the backfield with Hopkins motioning to the left. They'll give it to Spears. Spears cuts to the outside. Joey Porter trying to make a tackle, and Joey Porter makes the tackle. They're looking for a flag. They'll get one. But Tajay Spears, man, I haven't really watched him a lot, but he's impressed me.
I know he always has high projections in fantasy. Let's see what they call here.
I think it's horse collar. No, they're going to call a face mask.
I didn't really see one. I thought it would be a move for horse collar, but we'll see the replay.
That's a tough penalty for the Rook.
Let's see. Yep.
That's a very obvious, easy call. What is up to Booyah in the chat?
What's up, sir? Hope all is well.
So it looks like they're winning by the game of penalties.
What's that, the 3rd penalty for the Steelers on this drive?
I think that's the 3rd one, and then 2 have been causing first downs. Speaking of which, 1st down and 10, 2 tight end set. Henry in the backfield. Fake to Henry. Levis out of the pocket, rolling. They're going to give it to Henry, and he might be locked up, and he is.
He's going to get a loss of 1
Roberts
based by what's up?
I said a Landon Roberts on the tackle.
So was Quan Alexander, the former Jet.
Someone's car alarm is going off. It's not mine. I don't love the play.
Yeah, that was...
I mean, me being critical, the blocking and the execution was terrible, but I feel like if Tajay Spears was out there, you'd probably do something. But anyway, we got a 3-man backfield without Levis. They're going to hand it off to Spears, and Spears is not going much of anywhere.
Another 2nd and long run that I'm not exactly a fan of.
I believe Tim Kelly's their offensive coordinator.
Give him some play action. Why not?
I guess they're trying to open up this offense, especially for the fact those first few downs, there was pressure early. Oh, that's right, the Brian clone. Were you here for that? I don't think you were.
Was that last week?
No, this was a few weeks ago. I think you were at the you were either one of the Jet games or the Giant game.
Maybe it was.
Okay, so we got to show you. Pressure coming, and Levis sacked by Highsmith. There's a flag down.
Let's see where that's going to go.
So we're not going to be sure of anything yet. Yeah, that was...
I don't think it's roughing.
Like Daniel Brunskill is limping a little bit. I would presume either holding or offside. Hopkins trying to get in on the conversation, trying to eavesdrop.
He's like, okay, just get away.
Let's see what we got here.
2 fouls in the play.
Offside?
Unsportsmanlike conduct?
Is that what they're saying?
Or is he saying the penalty was declined?
I think he used to do 2
he
fouls.
Offside. Illegal hands to the face. Okay, that's going to be
That's
on
2 penalties on Porter.
Yep.
Oh, so he committed 2 penalties.
Yep. That could have been maybe a face. I mean, yeah, that's illegal hands to the face. That's going to be a first down. That's a killer if you're the Steelers. You get a sack there. Not ideal if you're Pittsburgh, because that's the 5th penalty. Yeah, 5th penalty on this drive.
Derrick Henry in the backfield. Looks like Kevin Rader in motion. They're going to give it to Hopkins. Hopkins is going to throw it, and he's going to run around. He's looking for somebody. Levis blocking Keanu Benson. Hopkins getting some yardage, and he's going to get to the 10. So
The
it looked like
fact that he
a
got
busted
5
play.
yards out of that is nothing short of a miracle.
Busted play, but then they got it back. Grego, what's up in the chat?
What's up? The fact that he got 5 yards out of that is a miracle in itself. So count as a 2nd and 5.
Right, and that's fantasy points. Guess what? Just some interesting blocking.
Even Levis tried to throw a block in the backfield. Still
Second
legal,
down and 5. The Yinzer towels are out. I want to see Levis do something with the football because it's mainly been penalties that have been moving the chains. Spears in motion. Levis, quick dump off, incomplete. Could have been intercepted if we're talking realistic.
They read it really well, so you have 3rd down and 5. So the Titans' offense on red zone percentage, they are 30th or 20th. I can't read the exact number in the NFL in terms of red zone touchdown percentage.
3rd down and 5.
All right, come on. I'm actually rooting on the Titans tonight.
Both teams have been playing the time of possession game. As we're down to 3:09, and this is only the second drive. Levis takes a snap. Levis sacked almost. There's a flag, and there's TJ Watt's helmet's off as he gets the sack without his helmet.
Yep, he's going to celebrate. Obviously, probably the most dangerous pass rusher in all of the NFL. I think he might have made a mistake stepping up, tried to see the field a little bit better, but it's going to be a penalty against the Titans. So this penalty will be declined.
Yep. I believe he's now either officially 3rd or 2nd in the NFL in sacks. He was in a 3-way tie with another rusher and Kayvon Thibodeau in sacks.
Yep, that's a hold or illegal hands to the face on Petit.
I mean, I kind of love that play, to be honest. Is like he just goes there and he gets the sack without his helmet. I think that's funny.
Yeah, he's a man on a mission. He's a man on a mission. That's why TJ Watt is top 3 or at least the top 2 pass rushers in the NFL.
So Nick Folk is going to be on for another field goal. He has not missed yet.
Come on, Folk. Give us some Jets. Give us Jet fans some help.
Snap is good. The kick is good right down the middle. So it's 7-3 after that long drive busted by Tennessee.
All right. Thank you, Nick Folk. Thank you, Tennessee. All right. Get something on the board. Okay. Still a long way to go. I'm rooting for the Titans tonight because playoff positioning.
Of course. So now it stacks up as officially that's a full sack. So TJ Watt is now 2nd in the NFL in sacks.
Why am I not surprised?
Daniil Hunter is 1st. Josh Allen is 3rd. 4th, and we'll tie for 4th. It's Myles Garrett and Kayvon Thibodeau.
Okay.
So, let's see. I would hope not, but I also don't want to change my my whole persona just to get credentials. I have credibility. I do have credibility. Will you be doing tomorrow night's NBA game? We will not. It will be an off day for the channel, and then Saturday we got 2 live streams coming in.
2?
Well, it's not 2 live streams. Two vids. Well, a video and a live stream. Alex, yeah, you guys are something. How does Kim like her coffee in the morning? I don't know. Why don't you ask her? We got 2 likes away to 15. So, and we're already like steaming through this quarter. So,
heavy, as you said, it's a heavy time of possession game.
Right. And appreciate Jets Mess for sharing us out on Twitter.
Thank you, sir. We really appreciate it.
Yes. Yes, we do. But the stat lookup for right now, Levis, 3 of 5, 12 yards. Najee Harris, 2 carries, 14 yards and a touchdown. Derrick Henry, 4 carries, 12 yards. Pickett, 5 of 7, 62 yards. Deontay Johnson, the leading receiver for Pittsburgh, at 2 catches, 32 yards. And Tajay Spears, 1 reception, 8 yards. So it was mostly just benefiting from the penalties last drive that got the Titans moving on offense. But they're going to have to do something next drive. They can't rely on Joey Porter Jr. to keep holding and committing penalties. So, but we have some exciting stuff planned for you guys. We're hoping to get to 2,000 by the end of the year, which is a lot to ask, but we got some Yankees off-season streams, Mets off-season streams, all that other stuff.
We got Monday, Jets, Chargers.
Yep, Monday, Jets, Chargers. Speaking of the channel, we got Sir Angry John here. Hear you. Let's make sure we like it up for these fine gentlemen.
Thank you. You know who also just hit 1,600 subscribers?
That's Morning Brew.
Yes, sir. Congratulations to them.
I was about to text you and be like, one of these Knicks streams, you got to get on Jigga or Hector.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely think about that. Maybe Wednesday, maybe next week. Who knows?
Because I know John said something about the Spurs game or something.
Yeah, because Wemby.
Ah, yes.
Wemby.
But see, with the Steelers' offense this year, they did a pretty good job last drive. Not much running the football except for that Najee Harris plow touchdown.
And how many times will Kenny Pickett operate out of shotgun?
Well, he doesn't do it here. Man in motion. He'll give it to Warren. Nearly tripped up in the backfield, but he's tripped up after 1.
I want to say that was Azeez Al-Shaair, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
It is Azeez Al-Shaair. Pickens has yet to get a reception.
Al-Shaair's been a player for this Titans defense.
So they will run it back to 1 tight end, 1 running back, and a 3 wide receiver set. About 2:16 left to go here in the second quarter. Allen Robinson in motion. Pickett takes a snap, fakes. Pickett dumps it off. Pump fake, incomplete. Connor Hayward could not get a hold of that. My opinion, it was because he faked it and then he threw it.
2 things could be true. That ball needs to be caught, and he threw it too late.
Right.
He pumped faked him so many times. Like, he was open. He's like, okay, I'm open.
Yep, that's Mr. Angry John. That's who we met today. Yes, I did see that they interviewed John Starks.
They also had Stephen Bondy, who we interviewed.
Stephen Bondy, Fred Katz, Ian Begley. So
they got the connections. Give them a lot of credit.
Rush coming. Kenny Pickett throws incomplete. I don't know if I like that throw. It's a little high. Pickens was the intended receiver.
Let's see. You're going to see him in shotgun once again. Blitz coming. Pickett throws that ball. Yep, that's out of his reach. That's got to be hitting stride to Pickens.
See, here's what you got to replace Former with: forever. But that's very nice after him. I didn't know that you would be talking that. Lawrence Taylor. That's big bucks.
Awesome.
Big creds out to Ephraim. Take in and nice play. Holy crap. Great play on special teams by Miles Boykin.
Former Notre Dame product and Ravens draft pick. So good job there.
Have Giants fans seen Chris and Bad Dog's interview with Banks? That is on my list of things to do because I'm.
You see what Greg Giannotti said about Carl Banks?
You know what? I'm just like, he's covering for his station. That's what he's doing. Yeah, he's covering for his station. Oh, it was boring. Okay, if it was boring, then you should have told Salicata and Brandon or whoever controlled that shit, hey, we can't be doing this. He's boring. What a ballless idiot, seriously. Like, I'm not saying that, I'm a homer or any of this stuff. Like, and even if I didn't meet Carl Banks, like, I'd be saying the same crap, but seriously, like, fucking get a life. Bunch of talentless hacks. That's
what WFAN is now.
Seriously. Like, do you think Carl Banks really needs that shit? Disgruntled Chad, the Raider fan, how are we feeling about Giants Raiders? Low scoring game. Darren Waller's going to be out, so Disgruntled, you've kind of, I will give you the creds. You kind of have warned me about that one. And I I will reveal my picks Sunday morning for the Rise and Rush podcast. Though we do have, we have two of the how many other games out right now. So we have, I think the Steelers are going to win this one. I think the Chiefs are going to win on Sunday. But that's because, of course, they play at the 9:30. Puntathon for the Giants. Yeah. But also Aiden O'Connell's starting, so that could be another puntathon. Puntathon, sackathon. O'Connell took 8 sacks against the Chargers.
Who took? Yeah, he might have.
Because I know Khalil Mack had 6 in that game. But
somebody was some Raider was talking about how bad they disliked McDaniels or something. This is the happiest we've ever.
I don't know what they had a video out that was circling across the Giants' Twitter sphere about Max Crosby trying to say something. I don't know what he said, but apparently was circling. So I have no idea what that says, what it means. Let's see. Yeah, we're 2 legs away from 15, folks. What's next week's Thursday night matchup?
Good question. Let's look it up.
Going to the Google.
No. Next week, it is. Oh, Jesus.
No, what is it?
Panthers, Bears.
Ew. That's terrible.
And then after that, it's Bengals, Ravens, which is actually a good one. Why couldn't they have it the next week?
Derrick Henry in the backfield. Levis will hand it off. Almost nearly a holding penalty. That's what I would have thought, but
yep,
I think it's going to be that, actually. Just totally ripped down TJ Watt. They're going to start putting some tight end help over there.
Petit Frere is also on a knee, so he's probably hurt.
Which I believe I think their backup is Jalen Duncan.
Yes, because Chris Hubbard is hurt.
Yep. Let's see. Take a look. Yeah, he just faked him out. Yeah, that's holding. I saw that from here. That's
you see what the vice president of programming said. Vice president of programming for WFAN said.
Oh, good God. What?
Yeah, oh, good God is right. I'm proud of the job that Brandon Tierney and Salicata are doing in the midday at WFAN. Sometimes on the station, we'll argue very passionately.
I saw that. I tweeted to him. I don't know. I forget who it was, but I tweeted to him. Hold on. I'll pull up what I said.
That's a joke.
I saw that. Hold on. There's arguing about sports, and then there's creating noise, making a legend uncomfortable. Sal and Brandon did the latter.
So I think they're actually putting in Dylan Redunce, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
He's a guard tackle.
Max, what's up in the chat? The vibes feel like when Gruden got canned, the team feels alive. Yeah, I was on a stream with a Raiders fan earlier, and I said they could be playing with house money because no expectations.
They should have kept Rich Bisaccia. Me and you urinating on that.
First down and 19. A quote-unquote motion. This is for Derrick Henry. He's going to cut this one to the outside, and Henry will get to the 19-yard line.
And another penalty.
Another flag.
Why do I have a feeling this might be coming back?
That's all it has been. It's either coming back or going forward flags. Yep. You're right on that. I'm just curious why Antonio Pierce over Patrick Graham for intern. That's a good question that I don't have the answer to.
It's the fun. First of all, the holdings on Okoronkwo. He held TJ Watt. What's with holding TJ Watt today? I have no clue. But all he did was stick the hand out. But I find it interesting that his Patrick Graham subordinate got promoted and he did not.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Flag football. Alex just admit no fucking idea. Like Feeble had to get coffee for everyone. That's why he was there. Can he get coffee for me too? Maybe. First and 23. About a minute left in this quarter, so it's gone really fast. Levis takes snap. 3-man rush. Levis throws over the middle. Caught. First down and more. DeAndre Hopkins to the 34-yard line. Wow.
And we have an injured player for the Steelers. I want to say that's Cole Holcomb. I could be wrong. I'm going to double-check my information right now just to be accurate. It looked like it was a linebacker, and it was Cole Holcomb. He got hurt. So I'm assuming there'll be a stoppage of play. He was
I like
holding
his
his
stride.
right knee. Great job on the route. Yep, he is the one that's covering DeAndre Hopkins. Let
Why
me see
is
if
he
he's wearing.
covering Hopkins though?
It looks like he might have got tripped up by his own teammate, Keanu Neal, as he was holding not his right knee, but his left knee. So it is a first down. Good job there by the Titans to convert the long down.
Why is he covering Hopkins though?
Maybe they threw Hopkins in the slot.
Doesn't make a
That's
whole lot of
my.
sense. Y'all doing any winter meetings content? I mean, we'll see. We'll see how in depth we go with the offseason because I
Maybe
know
we
me
do
and
like a
John
round
have
table. Yeah. Maybe
I
a
want,
round
yeah, I want to
table.
get some sort of a roundtable going. I want to start planning that maybe this weekend actually, because the World
Yeah.
Series is over. I know basketball is doing its thing, but maybe start kicking in because I know obviously we got to do stuff for the Mets a little bit. I mean I'll be behind the scenes on that for them, but
Yeah, it'll be
as far
mostly
as
John and
Yankees go,
Armin.
we got yeah, so we're gonna start planning that out this weekend. And we'll see how this college game goes because if that goes well, then we might have to do that, once every 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, like pick the best matchup.
All right.
Good question, Jacob. Jacob. You're always asking the right questions. Oh,
I like my steak medium rare.
you
Well,
mentioned that
yeah,
Tane is back.
Tana's off work during. Well, I mean, no, he works a regular 9 to 5. So yeah, no, Tana's definitely welcome on Yankee Stump 5 today. Yeah, Tana's definitely one. Dan Behan, who we had on. I gotta
Yes.
meet him at a game. Like he's a Giant fan. I think he's a season ticket holder. If I go to the Pats game, I gotta meet up with him because I know me and him have been conversing about the Mets.
Spiro.
Sometime.
Don't forget Spiro.
Spiro, yeah. So there's a lot of options there. I don't eat my steak cremated. That's redonkulous. Be better, Brad. Be better. But we appreciate you guys for tuning in as usual. So we have the injury timeout. I'm saving the grid for halftime or either in between corners. That's just
Okay.
my philosophy. But we also have the Rise and Rush podcast, the return of that this weekend. And I got to start calculating some scores because I think we got 2 weeks worth of scores got to be calculated. There's
And
a
they're
lot of
taking
interesting
home
matchups
form
this
on the call.
weekend. Seahawks, Ravens. Yeah, they're taking that. That injury did not look good. Like, I'm not going to make any projections. I'm not a doctor, but
No Twitter doctors here.
yeah, probably a sprained ankle at the least, or
What
some
did
type
you
of a
think
knee.
in your honest? What did you think in your honest assertion of what Thomas McGahee said?
He's a clown who likes to make excuses. Yeah,
But
so
he's
I'm gonna
respected,
guess that
Alex. You got to
Quan
understand that.
Alexander. What?
You got to respect that he's respected.
Oh, I'm sorry. Najee Harris in the backfield, 2 tight end set.
You sure
Westbrook
that's
at team
Najee
in motion.
Harris?
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
sure that's Najee?
Derrick
Yeah.
Henry, and there's a false start penalty. Well, they've been playing
Yeah,
like this. They've been playing.
good job. They false. You see, they false started because you said the wrong name.
I mean, I don't need the Titans to win. I need the Steelers to
I
win.
do.
Well, put it this way: they're both backs out of Bama. So,
Okay, but one's beefier than the other.
well, of course, I knew I made a mistake.
Titans are shooting
So,
themselves in the foot with these pre-snap penalties and just the other
exactly,
penalty.
the penalties overall, both teams. Levis in an empty set. They have one play to get off before the end of the quarter. 4-man rush, and Levis has to throw it. Nice throw.
How do you
Can
get
get
that
it.
off?
Yeah, just gets it off to Kyle Phillips, the second-year man of UCLA, and looks like that's the end of the first quarter. I don't know, man. I'm looking. I like Levis better than I did because he's making these off-platform throws when he's under pressure, and it's
He's
just
very quick with the
remarkable.
decision making.
Exactly. Alexa B. and Brian. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it is my turn for everything. Bama is a train of NFL backs. Yeah, Jameer Gibbs, all these other guys. So, um, I don't know, Brad. Yeah, Jacobs is another one. Bo Scarborough, though he didn't work out in the NFL. So there's a lot of them. There really is a lot of them. You want to do a grid, or you want to say that for halftime?
We're not going to do it now. Should be almost back anyway.
All right. I don't know who Priceline is, but folks, 2 likes away to 15. 22 votes so far. So that's it. As I said before, a lot of interest. Oh boy. I think we might have to. I think we got to play this. Because I was like, I didn't even see what he legitimately said vocal wise, but now Carl Banks put the mouth shut emoji.
Yep, I saw that.
Yeah, you know what? Let's give the idiots the time of error. And if the game is back, please tell me.
Okay. Yeah. Whereas Gordon Ramsay would say, "Pack of idiots."
First of all, Carl's still going to be on the radio station. He's still going to do the pregame show stuff. He's still going to be calling the games on WFAN. And he did a weekly spot for 20 goddamn years here. That was boring as hell.
Bro, how the fuck can you laugh at that? That's not funny.
From WFAN really means nothing to us.
Wait. Let me roll this back.
From WFAN. So him resigning from WFAN really means nothing to us. And for anybody that's sitting there going, man, what a loss for WFAN. What a loss for WFAN. Stop. No one.
I'm not going to watch the rest of this because it's all cover.
Yeah, it's PR. It's PR control. It's damage control, whatever the fuck you want to say.
It's just, you can't even put a positive spin on that shit. You really can't, because them motherfuckers are so arrogant. Like, I'm arrogant, but I at least I have a pulse. Goddamn, you got to see here. You're putting salt, like someone literally said it. You're putting salt on the wound. How do people listen to that shit? Seriously, like I listen. I'll say this: Michael Kay and Peter Rosenberg and Don LaGreca. I don't watch this show anymore. But they won't insult somebody like that.
Yeah, because those two are doofuses, meaning Tierney and Salicata. They're idiots. I've always said they're idiots.
No, the WFAN deserves to tank after that. Seriously. Like, nobody's watchable. Nobody's listenable. But back to the game. 2nd down and 4. Levis takes a snap from Brewer. Looks. He's got some pressure. He's going to get sacked. Alex Highsmith again. It's going to be 3rd down.
He waited too long.
He did.
Little too long there.
Recco does that normally when he's uncomfortable in a weird spot. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. It's just like, I would have just stayed quiet.
That's a quick pass scenario right there. You see Dillard tries to the cut block, but it's not executed properly.
They missed a holding, though, on Keanu Benton. I feel like they held them, or at least Brewer did. And Benton was one of my favorite guys in the pre-draft process. They're down and 8. 4-man rush. Now it's 5. Levis throwing deep. Incomplete.
Hopkins wanted a penalty. He's not going to get it. Good coverage there.
Porter locked him down. The local kid, of course. So it'll be 4th down, which will bring on Ryan Stonehouse.
You're going to see the one-on-one coverage. Hopkins is going to go to his left.
No.
It's good coverage by Porter.
Nah, there's no penalty there.
It's a hand fighting.
He's just trying to sell. 4th down and 8. The kick is away from Stonehouse. And this will be, of course, it's not Gunnar Olszewski anymore. This will be taken back from the 5, past the 10, to the 15, to the 17. Yard line, and that's where the Pittsburgh Steelers will start. That's Calvin Austin, the former Memphis product. Let's bring on Kenny Pickett again. Levis not looking like Elvis this game. Well, yeah, actually, you move the letters around. Actually, I didn't think of that. Thank you, Alex. Why didn't you have the Godfather Armand replace Feeble? Well, it was a last minute scenario, but Trust me, Armin will be. He'll make his appearance again. Trust me.
Called him the
How much is
Godfather
the
in the West.
How much is the franchise tag for safeties? I'm gonna get something in like the 14-15 range. So I know
I don't think
feel like
it'd be
somebody
that
got it.
high. I don't think it'd be that high.
Well, I mean, do you want to look at it like whatever it was this
Yes.
past year? What's up to Sneal says Levis is gonna take Mike Tomlin's pants off. Well, that'd be the best case scenario for Luca. First down and
You're
10.
right. 14 million.
Yeah, I was right. Pickett takes snap handoff to Harris, and Harris goes nowhere.
I could have seen that coming. That was out of shotgun too.
Jack Gibbons on the tackle. Let's see. 19. So it was 14 million this past. Right?
Yeah.
Jacob says if we don't tag McKinney, if we don't tag Saquon, McKinney might get it. He does not know how to speak to the it's weird. He does not know how to speak to the New York media in a way. It's like I don't know how to hate if I'm hating or loving his comments. Pickett drops back. Pickens incomplete. And
No flag there.
Not happy. It's gonna be 3rd down and 8. Who do you guys listen to as far as sports commentary? Boys 215 dropping. Well, that's all some progress, Sunil. You, Armand, all the other guys that are working towards a certain goal. Trust me, the gym and working out is no joke. We encourage that. There was a question I was literally on. It's actually Will Levi's. Okay. I mean, Michael K. This one drops back, going downfield. This one's what a friggin' play.
Aziz Al-Shaair with the breakup.
He almost had that in his hands, but incomplete. Wow.
That was a well-thrown ball, too, in my opinion, or at least close to one.
Take a look. I want to see this again.
Pickett drops back.
Alvin Austin, the intended receiver. I mean, I don't like that angle, but okay, and something just happened to my Amazon. So there's a punt away. Past the 20. And they're going to take it, and it looks like he tripped. So looks like we're going to another commercial break. Yep.
In Stellartown.
Yep. Brad, what did Brad say? You're very funny, Brad. Joe Davis is also pretty good. I know a lot of people a lot of people diss Joe Davis, but I happen to like Joe Davis.
I don't know. It doesn't feel the same that Joe Buck is no longer calling.
No, it doesn't. No, I agree.
World Series.
Kevin Harlan, Iron Eagle. It's mostly football because like baseball's a lot of retreads. Kind of like the thing with managers. Like no disrespect, but that's the way it is. Like you'll see Brandon Gaudin calling fucking Braves games. So, but Panthers Bears next week. I'm gonna fucking.
So, Alex, what do you think of the Yankees hiring Zealous Analytics to look into?
I don't even know who Zealous Analytics is. Like, what's this? Can I ask? Like, there was a possum on the field at TCU Texas Tech.
Nice.
I mean, that's an interesting one. So Kenny Pickett, yeah, that was the play we talked about where he missed him for the big 3rd down. Excuse me.
Give me 1 second.
Yep. Adam, I'm not an Adam Amin fan. He's partnered with Mark Schlereth, and Mark Schlereth is very arrogant. He's very arrogant. That's just my opinion. Let's see what else we got. They're advertising the Black Friday game. I will listen to Michael K. I don't like Peter Rosenberg. I think he brings no value. WFN has changed quite a bit. I haven't listened. I've listened to them. I haven't listened to them in a long time. Yeah, I mean, like my problem with Michael K. Just my personal beef with him is he's very arrogant, and sometimes he'll say something about the Yankees. He'll be critical, but if somebody else says something about the Yankees, he'll be critical of them. And he will say there was that one time he's like, "Oh, you sound like a fan." Like, I'm sorry, it's bad to be a fan. But I generally like if you asked me, put a gun to my head, WFAN or the K show, I say I'll say the K show anyway. WFAN has nothing for me. It's a bunch of amateurs. But Peter Rosenberg, I mean, some he has some value in different spots, but I mean, he has no connection to New York unless you're talking about Hot 97. That's just my personal opinion. Like, he's a Washington football Commanders fan. I think he's also, I don't know if he has a baseball team, but I think he's just a guy. First down and 10. Henry in the backfield, play action. Levis looks, throws. This one's caught by Hopkins some yards after the catch, spinning and moving, and all the way down. Tackled on the play by Quan Alexander, but he was shaking and spinning. Let's put it to you that way.
Shaking and baking, should I say? They're going to run a 2 tight end set. Good play action fake, as he does a good job of the reads from Will Levis finding Hopkins on the left sideline.
Isn't his contract up? I don't know. I remember that was being a subject topic a few weeks back, but can't say for sure. Man in motion. They're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry, and he's at the 49.
I know they're moving ESPN New York to AM radio, I think, next year.
Oh, yeah. Cole Holcomb is out for the rest of the game, by the way. But that was one thing, is like, you
know what the thing is?
Hold on 1 second. I guess it's the business. So there was a player hurt. That's Daniel Brunskill. So probably gonna have a replacement come on the line. My thing is this: like, the same way that Greg Giannotti was defending the the whole WFAN thing, Michael Kay was kind of defending ESPN, excuse me, because he's like, because I think WFAN had something to say when they said their announcement was moving to AM radio, which AM radio, folks, the difference between AM and FM is a longer range, but the signal
quality is shit.
So,
and it's not to mention that you want to know why WFAN is so arrogant? The ratings wars. Does anybody actually pay attention to that nowadays? The ratings wars.
No.
That Boomer and Gio are the top show in the area.
Right. Second down and 6. That's why podcasts are becoming more efficient. Levis play action. He's got some pressure. That's going to be former Giant Marcus Golden, or did he throw it backwards?
If he throws it backwards, that's a loss of like a lot of yards.
Yeah, that's not a good decision, but that's Marcus Golden. His dad still follows me on Twitter, by the way.
Really?
Yep.
Let's see. We're going to watch here as Petit Frere is bullied again as Golden goes right through the middle.
Yeah, that's a pass backwards. That's the worst decision he's made all night.
That's just a loss of $1 million.
We'll accept your offensive line's garbage. Just take the sack. Actually, fun fact for you, Afram, when I first started this channel, we had Alan Hahn on. So,
third down and 13, Alex. I almost took the call away from you, but I didn't want to do that.
Brewer snaps it to Levis. Got some pressure again. He throws it off platform. Wide open. Westbrook-Ikhine.
First down.
Oh my lordy. Wide open, and the way Levis just moved in the pocket.
It's like he makes these throws with such ease. As he looks to his right, he moves the pocket quickly. It's like one move, and he was wide open between. I think that was Deion Bush, if I'm not mistaken. Deion Bush in coverage, not Devin Bush. Deion Bush.
No, that was Darius Rush.
Oh, Darius Rush. I'm sorry, I thought that said Bush, but there was a little open in the zoning.
Yeah, he was. Hold on. He's been with a couple of different teams. Why is my fucking page not loading? Because he got cut by the Colts and they picked him.
Yeah.
It looks like Peter Skoronski is down, so that's another injury.
Feel bad.
Then the Chiefs picked him up and made him inactive a few games, and now the Steelers are using him, and obviously that zone play didn't work out. I stopped listening to sports talk radio, and it's one of the best decisions I made. Trust me, Armand, you'll live longer and you'll have more brain cells.
You'll live longer not listening to Sean Marash and Tiki Barber. Can't stand either of them.
K has a smaller forehead than Feeble. Feeble has an IMAX forehead. K is only a regular movie script. K is only, yeah. Y'all ready for OG Fortnite? I stopped playing Fortnite about a year and a half ago. Actually, around this time I did, a year ago. But 1st and 10. Cronkwell in motion. He's now going to line up as the fullback. Loaded box here. They're going to toss it to Derrick Henry. Henry's got about 2 yards. I mean, it's just a rushing game. Hasn't really worked out.
I would continue to build off the play action personally. That's worked really well.
So let me pull up a picture of Tim Kelly.
Can I also say for the record that damn, now I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say I was thinking for like the future of this channel, we do like streams where we play like Madden or whatever with our chat members.
Yeah,
Head to heads.
that would be a Madden tournament would be an awesome idea. 2nd down and 7. They're going to hand it off to Henry, and Henry's just going nowhere. Down to the 29.
It'll be a 3-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and medium.
Okay, so this is a picture of Tim Kelly with the Texans. You tell me this doesn't look like Brian.
It does. It does. It looks a lot like Brian.
3rd down and 3. Hopkins making his way around. Takes the snap. Hopkins is wide open. 1st down. He trips, but still caught to the 24.
Hopkins, he's making his impact on the young quarterback. So they're just going to keep on moving the chains. Is there?
Alrighty, I don't think you'll whip me in Madden, but I'm a PS4 player. But I haven't played PlayStation in a very long time. I still have it. I haven't played it a lot. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, they had Hopkins originally in the backfield, and then they shifted him around. Very smart design there. I'd like to see a little bit more creativity.
Hopkins with 51 yards.
Only 3 incompletions this far for Levis. 3 receivers to the right. Levis takes a snap. He's going to give off to Derrick Henry. He's got his burst of speed. He's got a 1st down and more down to the 8-yard line. His best run of the day gets the Titans even further into the red zone.
All right. Time to cash in for a TD.
Princess Luca with a Brian fade out. When did he fade out?
Okay, there, Brad.
I listened to DNR in the morning. I'm very impressed by Rick DiPietro's knowledge of football. I haven't really listened to their show in a long time. I remember I used to, when I used to go to high school, I would go in the morning just listening to their show on my phone. There was something Canty said that a few months ago that really pissed me off, but I know he's no longer a part of the show. But they're not bad. I will say that. They're not bad. Hand off to Henry. He's tripped up. Keanu Benton on the tackle. That's one of Benton's strengths is playing the run.
Down to the 3-yard line. Remember Chris Carlin?
Oh, God. Oh, God, no. What the hell happened? He's still doing what? ESPN?
God, I don't know.
Honestly, why did you have to bring him up? And also, as I mentioned to you, I saw Mark Malusis at the Giants game. Took me a second to identify who he was, but yeah, he was walking right past me. Well, then again, so was Mike Kafka. 2nd down and goal. Levis looks. He's going to try to take it in, and he's about maybe 2 yards short. Who's ready for off-season baseball? Yeah. We
got the coverage.
Pat McAfee show is entertaining, I will say. I'll give credits to him. Mario, I haven't seen you in a while, man. Hope all is well. And he had Hopkins open, I think.
Let's see where Chris Carlin is.
Yeah, he had Hopkins open. He's a rook, but as long as they execute. I think they should go for a 4th if they don't get it. Jeffrey Simmons in. They're going to give it to Henry, and I think he's got it. Touchdown, Titans.
Good job by Henry. Good perseverance. Perseverance, should I say.
He got it over the goal line. I want to see a real. Why is my shit keep freezing out?
Mine's not.
Fucking Amazon.
Good
But
reach.
touchdown.
Yeah, he's not down. That's a touchdown.
Been busy. Okay, well, personal life always gets in there, so respect it. But I appreciate you coming back, man. I remember you were definitely an early supporter, and now my shit's fucking fuzzy as fuck. But that's a touchdown. I'm gonna get to some of the comments in a second because I see they're really entertaining. Nick Folk for the extra point, and the kick is good. Is 10-7 in Pittsburgh, Tennessee with 10, Pittsburgh with 7. Yeah, I mean unfortunately that's the new generation. The new generation, the streaming stuff. I wouldn't care. I mean, the only way that I will say, hey, it's better is because me and Luca can match up easier. But been to high school football games. My team is undefeated. We play tomorrow. Well, good luck. You're not beating me in Madden, blitzing you on every downs. Okay.
That's what I used to do. I used to blitz all the time.
Now that with Luca brought up Chris Carlin, I get to bring up Nickelback. Nickelback, says Sunil.
Mark Malusis is actually with Pix 11 News.
I didn't know that. Carlin is with ESPN. Where is Malusis with? Yep. I feel like Summers had like a temporary spot. Is that right? Because Justice Mess is asking.
I want to Steve. You're talking about Steve Summers, right? Probably.
No, I was about to say something sarcastic, but I'm just like, no.
Don't you dare say something sarcastic.
But yeah. I think my phone's on like 10%, but that's okay. I'm not using my phone much anyway. Let's see. Graham Gano out for the year. I would say he's out for the year. Now, maybe that's just me being pessimistic, but I mean, he needs surgery on that left knee. I don't think he's coming back.
You think what the Giants did was irresponsible?
Yes. Yes, I do. But according to some people, you can't predict that. Or what there was Lawrence Tynes came out and had a very. She's like, you can't blame Gano or the coaches.
He's like the Giants' PR machine.
I just like. Didn't they call Carlin the continent? Well, I mean, is that like a fat joke?
I wouldn't know.
But I never heard that nickname for Chris Carlin. I never did. But hey, what do I know?
Listen, that dude's a clown.
I know. But as we're slowly getting back to action.
There you go, Almighty. Embrace the tankathon. I don't know what point Bad Dog was trying to make. He's like, oh, these quarterbacks were drafted in the top 10. He was listing Bradford and Darnold and all those guys. Like, he was listing, like, he was trying to fit it for his argument that, obviously he's anti-tanking. But he listed all the quarterbacks that were busted in the top 10 and not even the hits. So you got to be very transparent with that argument, to be fair.
All right, so 6:35 left. The kick is away from Nick Folk. And this will be taken from the 5 and all the way out to the 25 spot. 20-yard return by Igwebuike. So we got Randy Bullock on the practice squad.
Yeah, then the
Raiders starting the backup quarterback. I would be pissed if we take Brock Bowers in the top 5. If the Giants take a tight end top 5, I'm putting a knife through my TV. There is no reason you justify doing that. Anyway, hand off to Harris. Harris has got his best run of the day. Close to the first down marker.
Injury update for the Titans. Questionable for Sean Murphy-Bunting and Nicholas Petit-Frere. Questionable for Montrevious Adams for the Steelers, and Cole Holcomb is out.
Yep. It's going to be second down and 1, really. They'll give it to Harris, and Harris has a first down. So the clock keeps winding. About 5:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Let's see. Almighty Kyle Pitts, 4th overall, which was 2 years ago.
And that has been not a disaster, but
A tragedy.
disappointment.
Clock is winding down. Pickett takes the low snap. He's going to get this one out to Deontay Johnson. Deontay Johnson's got some extra burst, and he's probably about a yard shy, or maybe 2. You're both in communications. What are you aspiring to do when you're... Yeah, the likes are at 15, Brad. Now we're looking at 20. See, we go by 5s. I just want to hook on to, like... I mean, I want to see how this blows up. And I want to try to hook on to somewhere, like an internship, and then work my way up from there. Like, that's probably the best idea. And if a radio station wants an intern, I'll take that too. Deontay Johnson gets the quick screen and gets the 50 for a first down.
Maybe you could do like Odyssey Sports. I know there's obviously a grad school here for journalism, for me at least, Newmark. Yeah. But good job on the first down. They're running these little screenplays. You see Pickett with the RPO action. Good blocking out in front by Allen Robinson as he beats the defense right to the punch.
Right. So it's first down and 10. Pickett. Fake. Looks, pressure, and this is incomplete. Connor
Why do I have a feeling this is going to be roughing the passer?
Definitely could be, and Jeffrey Simmons is plenty pissed.
Yep.
And yep. So second roughing the passer of the night.
He's battling Mason Cole, does a little stunt.
Well, you're ahead of me.
Nah, come on.
Let's see. Because he landed on... I'm not going to agree with that call.
That's stupid call. Stupid call.
I mean, you can't even tackle the quarterback anymore. It's just...
Fucking refs are trying to give this game to the Steelers. Let me tell you something.
You're only saying that because you need the Titans to win. Deontay Johnson in motion. Handoff to Jalen Warren. Warren's got some burst of speed. He's got a first down to the 19. The quick handoffs are working out for them.
He's going to go right inside. He's going to follow.
Once again.
He's going to go follow the block of the interior. I think that was 77 leading the way. Don't know who 77 is, but...
That's Broderick Jones.
Broderick Jones. Funny.
Very funny. Pickett with Warren to his right. Takes a snap. Hand off to Warren. Cuts to the outside. Warren's got a lane. Warren's got a first down to the 7-yard line.
And let's see who follows what block. This is going to be Jalen Warren off the left side. Nice job by Moore sealing the edge, and Warren just takes an alternate angle to the left side. He gets down to about the 7-yard line. So Steelers making it known that they're going to run the football, and they've done a very good job of that on this drive.
Terrell Edmonds on the tackle, the former Steeler himself who got traded in the Kevin Byard deal. First down and goal. Takes the snap. Hand off to Najee Harris, and he is trampled.
I don't know. I would have ran that to Warren personally. He had nice runs. Why go away from him?
I just feel like that play was predictable.
Because
Najee off the middle with Najee.
Yeah, Najee tends to dance a little bit, and that was, I think, a great example of that on this drive. Or I should say on that play.
It looks like we're going to go to the 2-minute warning.
Alrighty.
But with the poll we got so far, we got 25 votes. 52% say Titans, 40% say Steelers. The rest say it's going to be a tie. I wonder who in this chat willingly votes for ties.
Exactly.
I just like, you're going to pick a tie? But then again, the Giants game could have ended in a tie. So, but Luca, if you want to read out some of the team stats thus far.
All right, so let me pull it up on my end at least. We're going to start off with the Titans. Their team stats: first downs, the Titans lead the way, 11-10 over the Steelers. Total plays, the Titans have more, 20-23. More total yards for the Titans, 141-140. Total drives, the Steelers have 4, Titans have 3. Yards per play, the Steelers have 6.1 to the Titans 5. Passing yards, 78 for the Titans, 76 for the Steelers. Rushing yards, 64 for the Steelers, 63 for the Titans. 5 penalties for each team, 1 red zone attempt for each team. The Steelers were 1 for 1, Titans for 1 for 2. And the time of possession has been nearly similar, 16:43 for the Titans, 11:17 for the Steelers. Most of the statistics have been similar for either team. So it's not been a blowout, but it's just like it seems like two similar teams in my opinion.
Yeah, very much two similar teams and 2 defensive head coaches. So that, it's not really a surprise to anybody. Let's see what else we got going on. Yeah, no baseball. And now let's see what most of Twitter. Yeah, I agree. I personally agree. I agree with Bobby. He says I don't really get mad at these roughing the passers anymore because I'm so numb to it.
It's just these calls are ridiculous.
It is. It is redonkulous.
Listen, as long as the Steelers are driving in the red zone, they're going to have gone to Super Bowl.
But what if they're not driving in the red zone?
If they score, they're gone to Super Bowl.
But I said, what if they're not driving? You went to the polar opposite of what I said.
Look, Stellar's gone to Super Bowl.
Okay.
They're going to bring back Ben Roethlisberger, and it's all going to be happy.
Second down and goal. So no challenges in the last 2 minutes. And, of course, Tennessee could start calling timeouts if they want to get the ball back. Of course, Pittsburgh, the least you'll be okay with, I say, is a field goal. Pickett an empty set from the 8-yard line. Takes a snap. Pickett looks. He fires. This one's caught by Pickens for his first catch. And he's thrown down. That's a fumble, but, of course, the clock is still going to be running. And
that's got to be one of the first times I've seen him targeted.
Yeah. I would say like the first time he's got a catch.
Yeah.
Pickens is pretty. Yeah, he's trash talking with that Tennessee defense.
Pivotal third down and goal here for Pittsburgh. I'm sure
the offensive coordinator Brian Mansell on the sideline.
Maybe too many men in the huddle.
And there's a flag. This is going to be too many men in the huddle. Yep, and that's going to be a killer for Pittsburgh.
That's not excusable. That is inexcusable if you're the coaching staff. Now they're going to talk about it. Moving them back.
I mean, you can't call it and then not call it. Unless they're deciding something with the clock here, because the clock was running. So let's see.
No foul in the play. So I think they just
how do you call it and then not call it? I don't understand that.
2, 3, 4,
if you're
5,
going to discuss it with the officials and then pick the flag up.
I think Najee Najee was about to walk out for the sake of replacement, but yeah, it was 12. It was 12.
They didn't call it.
Because the Stellars are going to Super Bowl.
Be third down and goal. Pickett brings Allen Robinson in. Pickett snaps it. Well, Pickett gets a snap. Throws. End zone. Is it a touchdown? It's incomplete.
He
Robinson,
bounced
the
that
intended
throw.
receiver.
He bounced that throw.
Yeah.
That's a missed opportunity.
Good stand by this Tennessee defense. I'll give them credit.
But the Steelers have still got into Super Bowl because they're going to make the field goal.
Yeah, it's an incomplete pass. Well, it gives the Titans some time. I wanted to see that extra frame to see if Connor Hayward was open. But anyway, the kick is up. The kick is good. It is 10-10 in Pittsburgh with 1:16 left to go in the quarter. What is that? Steelers gone to Super Bowl.
That's the message. And I got another message.
Oh, no. It's not trust the process, is it? I got the immaculate grid ready, so when we're done. What's the message?
Here you go.
Yep, don't drink and drive, folks. Don't drink and drive.
Looks like everybody's wishing for WFAN to fall.
I mean, they're not gonna. I don't even know what. It's up to boycotting at this point, honestly.
Or just trying to not mention them on the
It's
internet.
up to the old heads to say, "I'm not watching this no more. I'm not listening to this no more." Because
Yeah,
it's
good
like
luck
Peter, those type of folks grew up with Carl Banks as as a player, right? Those same people, those same like
It's the
middle-aged
40. If you want to be completely honest, it's the 40-year-olds.
It's the 40, 50-year-olds. And podcasting,
Listen, podcasting is easily accessible. You got your platforms, make accounts, you get your mic, everything is accessible. You don't have to be on a radio station.
and the problem is that the radio stations don't want to make the adjustment to where they allow podcasters on, or when they do, it's not their control of the editorial. So, drink and play pickleball. Well, if you're drinking water, that might be or drinking some sort of a nutrient, that might be the way to go. Look at the name of this. Who's been, let me do this real quick. By the way, your buddy Dane Cruikshank is on the practice squad of the Titans.
He used to be himself a draft pick. But yeah. Preseason guy. Wasn't that? I don't think he was that.
Is that Mike Ditka that they were looking at? Yeah, it probably was. Don't try to hype up next week's matchup. It's garbage. Please stop.
Imagine Tyson Bagent still plays. It would be Dyson Bagent versus freaking what's his name, Bryce Young. Talk about a dreadful matchup.
Well, so Neil, we're talking about the people that don't make adjustments to listening to podcasts. You're listening to us. We're a podcast.
We make original, genuine content.
Yes, and you listen to that content. Kick is away, and it will be a touchback. So now I'll take a look at this 2-minute offense from the Titans.
Come on, Levis.
Can we get back to the game now? There we go. 1:16 left. Brewer snaps to Levis. Takes a snap. Gets a screen out to Tajay Spears. Spears has got some room, but Joey
Porter went the wrong way.
Yeah, just totally went the wrong way. Also, DeMonte KZ in on the extra push. So it looks like they're trying to hurry it up now. I believe Tennessee has all 3 timeouts, so they can use one when they feel like it. Takes the snap. Levis fires over the middle. Caught by Hopkins. He gets the first down at least, and I would say they probably call their first timeout here, and that's what they'll do.
Levis playing at Kentucky.
Yeah, but let's not get totally ageist here. We can get the other geriatrics to realize their full pause. Well, that's the part of the revolution. Get all of the other folks to
Or
say,
start
look,
listening to Sirius. Start listening to Sirius
start
XM.
listening to Sirius XM, and after that, you start listening to YouTube and Spotify and all the other podcasts.
Just don't listen to Chris Russo, I guess. But that's up to you.
Yeah. First down and 10. Brewer snaps to Levis. Levis looks, fires his dart right down the middle, caught by Kyle Phillips to the
Good job.
39. What an excellent throw. Tight knit, too. It looks
He's
like
gonna
that'll
look
be
off
another
the-
timeout.
He's going to look off the safeties here, and he's just going to throw a dart right down the middle with the safeties playing and corners playing back. So good job there.
Right down the seam. I think if Patrick Peterson turns his head around, he possibly gets that. But if ifs and buts were candies and nuts, every day would be Christmas.
The Rangers just won their 6th in a row.
That's good. So one timeout remaining, which is sizable time. They are close to field goal range. Brewer snaps to Levis. At least we're waiting for that. Well, Levis takes the snap, low snap, looks, pressure coming, fires, caught by Phillips. He beats Patrick Peterson, and that's a first down. A little bit
Looks
of
like a quick out ride to the sidelines, and he just beats Peterson with his speed. Good job by Phillips jumping out of bounds. Good throw. He's been so poised in the pocket tonight. That's been only continuing. One,
Well,
two.
we're literally encouraging them. So now we're saying, look, they are the ones that listen to sports radio. There's team individual based podcasts. You don't have to listen to the idiots on radio. Boom. Levis throws it incomplete, and Porter just was locking down right there.
Good job by Porter Jr. He's had his fair share of plays tonight.
Hawkins hasn't showed me enough yet. My dream would be a QB and then trading up to take McKinstry from Bama. Oh yeah, the I think he's a corner, if I'm not mistaken. And I said boycott. Like boycott would be one of the bigger answers right there. Second down and 10. Levis takes the snap. He's going to look, maneuver in the pocket, throws off the back. Oh, he missed his man by 2 inches. Tajay Spears.
He's going to want, I'm telling you, if Spears probably doesn't fall, he has that in stride, but Levis overthrows him a little bit. He's undercut initially on the route, but it's not a bad ball, but it could have been better. Defending in coverage there was former Jet Quan Alexander.
Yeah, I think the ball could have been better. My personal opinion, but not all bad. I mean, Levis is known to rebound, especially in this game. And here comes the give-up play. And it'll be 4th down.
I don't know about that. I really don't know. I'll tell you why. Listen, they're going to get the field goal out of this. That's all fine and well. They'll call the timeout. But why not give the kid a shot? He's played well tonight. He's driven the ball down the field. Give him one more shot. You don't have to play so conservatively.
I guess it's because of the timemew. All these good young QBs
just
playing.
Take one shot to the end zone, though. You don't even have to go middle of the field. Nobody's asking that. Just go to the end zone. I know Porter Jr.'s done a nice job. Give somebody else a chance. That's what I say.
All these good young QBs in the league, and the Jets can't get a guy who throws a 3-yard screen.
What's funny is Zach Wilson has never thrown for more than 3 touchdowns in a game, or even 3 touchdowns. That's the truth. Meanwhile, Will Levis did it in his debut last week.
So Nick Folk's going to come on for the field goal. Then I got some comments to address. There's Brian Mansell next to Mike Vrabel. This would be to take the lead to go to the half. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Going to halftime, it's 13-10. Yeah, bring out the pros and cons without directing ageist commentary. That helps your cause extend miles and miles. Ageist comments drive a new audience. No, I trust you, Sunil, but here's the problem, too, what also people look at. And I'm not trying to defend my 100% stance, but I'm also trying to say is there's a lot of folks out there. But yeah, we did switch the Immaculate Grid. Well, actually, before that, I'll have you read the team stats. But what I'll say is this. There's a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to listen to podcasting. Like there's general, and I'm not trying to defend my stance, but I'm just saying is like there's a lot of people, like older people out there that are not willing to adjust and say, oh, podcasting is for like the young people or whatnot. But listen, look, what I'll say is this. They should be they should adapt with the times, and if they want better quality sports talk, then start listening to individual podcasts. Now, I will follow that up with this. You guys are blasting WFAN, but if they want to hire you, would you take the job? If I'm allowed to control the editorial, obviously you can't curse on there, and that's something I could go by. But if I'm allowed to control the editorial and talk about what I want to talk about, trust me, those people would and I don't say this because I'm an idiot, or I don't say this because I'm egotistical or I'm riding my own horse, but trust me, the people would listen. People would start listening to talk radio again.
Yeah, because you're young.
Because that's bringing a podcast voice on.
Exactly. That's what they try to do with what's his name, Keith McPherson.
Right, and if people don't like I mean, I have my own like differences of opinion with Keith McPherson, but that's if people like listening to him. And the problem is too, like he gets like what, the midnight hour?
I think so.
So Luca, you think the Jets should have looked into those receivers to just show the fan base they tried. They shouldn't be stupid enough to think Higgins was being shopped, right?
Yeah, that was a rumor. That was a rumor Higgins was being shopped. But I guess, and the Jets also called on Adams and Mike Evans, but I just don't like I wasn't looking for Evans or Adams. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I wasn't looking for either of them. That's going to be next offseason, and I knew that coming in. I wanted a guy like Renfro, a guy like Sutton. Give me a guy who could Curtis Samuel. Curtis Samuel, I was yelling for all week. Brooklyn native, could line up in the backfield. He's a slot receiver, could separate on third down. So give me again, the problem with the Jets is on third down, the most important down. The only guy that separates is Garrett Wilson. Nobody else can.
Okay. Luca, did y'all kick the tires on any QBs?
Probably not.
We can trade you DJ who threw 4 touchdowns as a rookie versus Washington, no less. 2 words of advice: debate and encourage as you are now. That's constructive. Well, my last part was constructive. He has overnights. Exactly. So like that's like if you're looking to get people into and I get it, some people work like their way up with that stuff, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just have a difference of opinion from the people who directed WFAN. But.
So, just getting to the halftime stats for the Tennessee Titans, they have 14 first downs. The Steelers 10 total plays. Titans 35, Steelers 25, 198 total yards, 142. The Titans lead the way. 4 total drives for both teams. They actually share yards per play. 5.7 for both teams. The Titans have 134 passing yards to the Steelers 78. 64 rushing yards for both teams. One red zone made out of both teams each. Obviously, the Titans had a touchdown. Steelers had a touchdown as well. Titans had a field goal as well. 5 penalties for the Titans, 6 for the Steelers, and 12 minutes of possession for the Steelers, 17, near 18 for the Titans. So let's move to this grid. We've got the Jets, we got the Bengals, we got the Rams, we have the Niners, and the Chargers.
Okay. Well, I don't know how obvious it would be. Sean Merriman.
What team?
Chargers. I mean, that's on. I think that's on my end that I have that.
10 sacks?
Yeah, Sean Merriman. So that's all. It's with an E at the end, too.
Okay. Sean. 14%.
Okay, so not the best start.
Okay, Jets, Rams. No, I'm gonna go Jets, Niners.
John has commented, well, Luca, Joe Douglas forgot he has his own phone he can use to call other GMs. I know it's a simple concept to us, but he does not understand.
Jets, Rams.
I don't think Kai Polite ever played any. He didn't play any regular season snaps with the Jets, right?
Nope. John Franklin Myers is the obvious. You also have John Wolford, but he never played a regular season snap for the Jets.
Was he on the active roster?
No.
Okay, so that does not count.
This is harder than I thought. Trying to think.
Well, not Jabari Zuniga.
No, Zuniga, no. There's also Jets, Chargers. Jeremiah?
Want to debate, point, persuade them. Just tell them you could be a podcaster and generate supporting in good retirement. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But I'm just saying it's straight up facts. There are older people who don't want to, and I'm not saying this is you, but again, there's older people who don't want to adapt. That's just my personal opinion. There's older people that don't want to adapt, and I don't want to say like go like the Yankees and be like, we like force people to boycott or any of that stuff. But what I'm saying is, look, here's the whole Danny Woodhead is another suggestion by John and Kellen Clemens too. That's a name I've heard it. Danny Woodhead.
I haven't heard that name in years.
But again, to each their own. And if sports radio is still thriving, we know who's listening. So.
Kellen Clemens. We already missed because I screwed up. My bad. So we have the Bengals. We have the Bengals, Niners, Bengals, Rams, Bengals, Chargers, and 10 sacks. So Bengals, Niners. And also Bengals, Chargers, too.
Let me see if I don't think Samson Ebukam ever got 10. To my knowledge, he didn't. Also trying to think about those Rams bad years. Rams bad years. Did what's his face? Did Robert Quinn ever get there?
He had to have.
Let's see, Robert Quinn. Yeah, actually.
The answer
that would be a workable answer.
4%.
Okay. San Francisco.
What's his name? Alden Smith?
I think he may have. I remember he had that 1 year with the Cowboys and then dipped.
Alden Smith, 9%. We got 2 more guesses.
Okay. So it's been decent. It's not me, but this is how you appeal to the audience. Perhaps talk about the factual nature of the content and what can. Well, no, I get it, Sunil. Let's see. Bengals, Niners, Bengals, LA, and Bengals, other LA.
I was going to say A.J. McCarron from one of those teams, but I guess not. No A.J. McCarron.
Let's see. So what do we got? Bengals and one of the... Okay. Well, B.W. Webb, unfortunately, does not work. It's a name from the past. Does anyone else have any other ideas? We're going to the chat and deferring to the chat for this one too.
Bengals, Chargers. Bengals, Chargers. Let me see something real quick. Okay.
Bengals. I mean, Andrew Whitworth would be an obvious.
Yeah.
Andrew Whitworth.
Any running backs?
I don't think any of the P. Ryans.
No.
Yeah, that's a no.
Not Darrell Henderson.
No. Damn, man. Henderson, no. Damn. Okay. San Francisco. I'm just trying to think. Like maybe there's like a DB. Did Josh Johnson ever play for one of these teams?
Good question. I know he was a Niner, obviously. He might have been a Bengal, too.
Yeah, so there's Josh Brown, says
Josh
John,
Johnson.
and Trent Taylor. Trent Taylor's also a good one.
I think we'll go with Josh Johnson.
Was he a Niner?
Yes.
Well, yeah, he was a Niner, actually. What am I thinking?
4%.
Okay. Which teams did Josh Brown play for, except for the Giants when he missed that field goal against the Jets? He was a Ram and he was a Bengal. So, yeah, that would have been another one. Oh, yeah, that's right there. Ram Bengal, Josh Brown.
Josh Brown. Total score 135, but this was a point for it. Again, if we missed this.
Not bad. Okay. And then Bengals Chargers.
No, it was a 0. We couldn't guess anymore.
Then hold on. Who did we get wrong?
Bro, have you not been paying attention? I missed one.
You missed one? How'd you miss one? Okay. That's clown behavior. Anyway, is the game back or not? Because if not, then we'll do a quick baseball one. Okay. Let's see, window. Okay, let's see what we can do with baseball before we get back to football.
I guess wait, hold on a second. Why are we doing baseball? Because it's no longer baseball season.
Well, just to pass the time.
We could do basketball. Well, I'll do basketball.
Well, we'll wait for a Knicks stream to do that then.
No, we could do basketball.
Well, I'm not going to have you just do one.
Alex, I could do it. I could do it. I'll be okay.
I'm not saying you won't be okay, but I'm just saying this is something that we could collaboratively work on.
Okay.
Well, the game is about to be back anyway, so.
All right. We're seeing Mike Tomlin, this Steelers. Despite the Steelers being down right now, we must say, here we go. Just typing out the message before we go.
Who got a feeble moment screwed up? Ding, 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 says Brad. Dontrell Willis, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Steelers got into Super Bowl. Just going to remind y'all. Don't want to miss it. Yinzer Bowl. 10 points tonight. The Steelers, 82nd career rushing touchdown for Derrick Henry, most among active players.
Yeah, you're definitely ahead of me.
It's because your screen froze like twice.
Yeah, actually, no. Yeah, I think about it. Yeah. Kenny Pickett has not been sacked yet.
John, maybe I cash in that Titans +3 now. See if I can do a live bet. Now it's like,
you're degenerate. Yeah, you're a degenerate.
Alex, you just don't understand betting. You never will.
No, I just don't understand losing. Well, I kind of do, but I don't. What is up, Tony, in the chat? Let's hope Jay Sean gets some more playing time this week. But what's up, Tony? All right, so the kick is away, and this is a very short kick. Spears will fair catch it, and we'll go to the 25.
Titans money line night right now is -114.
If you want to call this play real quick.
Okay, so they're actually talking with Mike Tomlin at the moment. It'll be first down and 10 here for the Titans. It's a two-back set with tight end in the backfield as well. Shotgun. Levis with Henry to his left. Levis takes the snap. He's going to give it to Henry. Henry's going to go right guard, and he'll get about 2 yards. It'll be second down. Still chatting up with Mike Tomlin. Obviously, they're showing the interview. He's not talking with him now. But the tight end in the backfield was Trayvon Wesco. We have yet to see, as he comes into the picture, is Treylon Burks. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Tennessee Titans offense back from the half. Hopkins is in the slot, creating a potential mismatch. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Levis in an empty set. Takes the snap, looks right, throws, passes caught and dropped by Hopkins. Pretty sure he wants that one back.
Let's see what else we got going in the chat. Taking that, Brad. Okay, Tony's flying out to Germany. His time this afternoon for Kansas City, Miami. Well, hope you enjoy yourself. It should be a fun game.
All right, so Alex, I guess you'll take the call display, or you want me to?
I can take the call display.
All right.
So Levis has already been hit 6 times, 3 sacks, 2 quarterback hurries. Spears in the backfield. Levis takes a snap. Looks. Fires. Ooh, nice play by Patrick Peterson.
Nearly
He
picked.
really struggled today, but a nice pass deflection, which will cause them to punt. Go Habs, and I just finished for work for the week, Feeble. No time for sleeping. Yeah, Brad gets his little relax time. Weekends are always fun. Want to take this?
This will be returned here by Calvin Austin, and he stutter steps, and it's going to be about to the 12-yard line. Not much of a big return. So the Stellars will get the ball next, as we're seeing Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit. Go Habs, says Shane. Brad, the only thing you can work on are bad comebacks against Sunil. Interesting. John firing some shots. Let's see. First down and 10 for the Steelers offense. Najee Harris in the backfield. He takes the snap, gives to Harris. Harris off the left side. He is stumped. About a 3-yard gain right there. So it'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Steelers offense.
I feel like we're going to see a lot more punts going in the way.
I think I might take the Titans money line here.
You're going to bet?
I want to see how much I can earn.
Another fun game tomorrow night. Mavs at Nuggets battle for Western Conference supremacy earlier between 2 undefeated teams. Yeah. It's definitely one to look out for.
Plus in the in-season tournament.
How does it? You have to explain to me on commercial how that even goes. Calvin Austin in motion. Takes a snap. Hand off to Harris. Harris has got a big hole. He's got a first down, cutting upfield. Harris to the 43-yard line.
It's a big gainer.
Yep. Looks like this grounded pound is starting to finally get to work for these two teams. John says, don't ruin my bet with your jinxing. Well, that's okay, John. Both of you will lose money.
See, John, Alex is a hater. He's always been a hater. He never understands betting, never wants to.
Let's see, where are we at on the likes? We're at 16 likes. Folks, we need 4 more to 20. Warren in motion. The quick throw to him. They nearly caught wind of that. Warren's got some speed, and he's going to get the first down. Must have stepped out somewhere, though, so they'll rule him out. On my effing bye weakness, Najee decided to ball out. Well, what can I tell you? Well, I don't have Najee on any teams just because I never thought he was an attractive player. I don't need the Titans to win. I just need them to not lose by more than 3.
I know. I read the +3, but I have a feeling that the Titans might walk out of here.
Hand off to Warren, and he is stopped by Al-Shair. going to bring up third down. Looks like someone's towel fell out.
Is it a terrible towel?
No, it was one of those camo towels. I'm 5'8". I think Luca is what, 5'9", maybe? They're going to fake. This one is caught by Najee. That was a tight knit throw, and that's a first down to the 46.
Good job there. A little
Trey
rollout
Avery right there, and Kenny Pickett threw it where they didn't see it. It's a first down.
Come on, Tennessee.
Hey, John, you noticed how I never said that? It's the newest facade in this chat. Takes a snap. Pickett looks, maneuvering in the pocket, finds Najee, and he drops it.
He looked upfield before he even caught the try to
And he had
catch
a
the
wide
ball.
open field upfield.
Closed his hands too quick.
I mean, it could have been a little lower, but damn, man. Damn, and damn. Second down and 10. Pickett takes a snap. Give to Warren. Warren's trying to find his way, and he's not going to go anywhere.
I don't know about that second and long run there.
Elijah Molden on the tackle. Oh, I left it upstairs. I was in a bit of a conundrum because I had to get out of the shower and get set up all my stuff. So my glasses happened to be upstairs.
I think at the next break I'm going to grab some water because I'm getting a little thirsty.
I forgot what I said I was going to do on the next break. But anyway, they're down and 8. Pickett takes a snap. 4-man rush. They've yet to get to him all night. And this is, nearly picked.
But a penalty.
But a flag. Edmonds nearly had a one-handed interception there. From the way it's looking, it could be offensive holding, maybe. Illegal contact. It's going to be on Elijah Molden.
Let's see. He's going to do a little bit of grabbing with Hayward. Grabbed his jersey a couple of times.
Both of the nose pads and the glasses are broken. They are not. Wasn't this the same Sunil that cried like a bitch when Kyrie became a Mav? Oh, the Sunil-Brad rivalry will never end.
Absolutely not. Just trying to find something.
Minimal gain for Najee Harris. Harris has got 9 carries, 57 yards. Jalen Warren has 6 carries, 42. So above 6 yards per carry. You can't really argue against that.
Not bad for the Steelers tonight. 99 rushing yards.
Yep, considering their offense was utter dog water and still has some issues executing. Let's not get that skippy. Allen Robinson in motion. They're going to fake. They're going to look for Darnell Washington, the big body tight end, and he'll get the first down.
Steelers.
Harold Landry and Aziz Shire on the tackle. There's no reason you got to have my glasses on.
Yes,
there's literally no reason.
There's every reason.
Because you're being a clown.
I'm having a fun time over here.
Well, I mean, the Steelers are moving the chains, so that's not really fun for you, now, is it?
No, but the Steelers are going to Super Bowl.
So it'll be first down and 10 as Darnell Washington moves to the sideline after that chain-moving reception.
If this is going to be a timeout, I'm going to step out, but I'm not going to yet.
Yeah, it looks to be a timeout.
Well, it's going to be a timeout. I just don't know if it's going to go to commercial. I don't think it will, though. Yes, it will. I'm going to take out one break.
All right, so
with
Lucas
these last times.
Clown. Yeah, Luca's being a clown, folks. But, folks, if you haven't already, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. We got 3 likes away. 20, make sure to vote on the poll. Who's going to win tonight's game? As far as channel rundown goes, nothing tomorrow, but Saturday, 12:30 p.m., Big Blue in the Bronx podcast, Raiders preview. And then we're hoping to do the night game, which is 7:30. It is Michael Penix in Washington versus Caleb Williams in USC. So that's going to be a lot of fun doing our second college game on the channel. And, you know, the last one got a lot of success, so we hope to do the same with this one. But, again, we appreciate you guys. Let's see. Usual war going on in the chat. And then Monday, we're not going to have the regular show. It's going to be Chargers and the Jets. So Luca will be here. And, you know, John will be here, and we'll be doing another Jets Monday night games. We'll see if they win. We'll see if I personally think that the Chargers are going to win, but we'll see. We have Sunday morning, the Rise and Rush podcast, to make our picks. We have that time to do that. So, let's see, make sure I have everything right. Yep, first down 10 on the Tennessee 30. Okay. Stop trying to advertise this Bears-Panthers game like it's actually going to be a good game. It's probably going to be dog water. Raiders' 15 straight head coaching hires lasted in less than 5 seasons with the team. Holy crap. That's a hell of a stat. Well, I mean, yeah, actually, no. I guess the Bears getting lots of sweat is something, but... And then, of course, for Sunil's Cowboys, they face the Eagles on Sunday. Pickett takes a snap. He's yet to be sacked all day. Gets it out to Najee Harris, who is tackled in bounds by Christian Fulton as well as Gibson, and they will keep going with it. J.J. Watt in the building to watch his brother play football. CBS reporter, well, CBS analyst right now. 87 sacks through 100 games, which is right around where his brother is at. Second down at 7. Calvin Austin in motion. They're going to quick it to him. And Austin's got some speed. He's got a first down and more pushed out of bounds by Christian Fulton, but he moves the chains for a first down. Well, I was about to say Luca's still gone because he went on searching for his water. You're a clown. You're a serious clown.
Serious clown.
Be first down and 10. Takes a snap, gives off to Harris, and he's completely eaten up by Jeffrey Simmons.
Yeah, he just ate him up.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, Sunil getting on the grind on the treadmill.
Good for you, sir.
Getting on that grind.
Maybe the Giants should have drafted
Drafted who, Luca?
Will Levis.
Also, nobody knows who's going to be that good.
Yeah, Nifson, Butts, and Kennedy to the nuts.
Second down, 12. Pass to Warren, and Warren's about 3 yards shy of the marker. It's going to be third down. Yeah, that's good progress right there.
Nice water, folks. Drink lots of water, everybody. Stay hydrated. It's going to be a long winter.
This guy thinks he's everybody's dietitian now. They're down in 3. Pickett drops back, looks, fires, end zone, touchdown, George Pickens.
Nice dime. I'd like to see if that second foot got down, but it's going to stand as of right now.
Thank you, George Pickens. That is fantasy points. In John's league, no less, but it's not versing John. Well, because I beat John. Are you both needing a percent? Why do you look? Why are you wearing your glasses? The glasses like that?
Nope, that's not a touchdown.
It's not.
Nope.
Why the hell they call it on? Yeah, that's not a touchdown. Well, damn.
Oopsie poopsie. Looks like they're gonna have to kick a field goal. SOL for you, Alex.
Unless Chris Boswell's one of my starters. What are you doing? You're just clowning around.
No.
Yeah, they'll probably kick the field goal, honestly. That's your best bet. Take the points.
Kind of just wearing my glasses.
No, they're not yours. They're mine.
Yes, they are.
Stepped out of bounds. Yep, he did. He did step out. Can we like get an official ruling now? He was clearly out of bounds.
Looks like they threw it off the board.
Well, yeah, but now we're looking at Chris Boswell trying to make a 30-yard field goal. Kick is up, and the kick is good, so it's 13-13.
All righty.
Will we go to timeout? I guess we will. Yeah, if he just like holds that foot in bounds, yeah, it's not college anymore, so. But it's what it is. Okay. So we do have time for his little immaculate grid stuff. All right, so Neil did say Dontrell Willis. 13%. Okay. 300 saves for the Tigers. There's no way Jose Valverde got there.
No.
Let me check Youth Urbina. He was short by like
Valverde,
7. Shit.
Valverde was short by 12. You got to be joking. Let's see what else we got.
I mean, Padres could either go Goose Gossage or Trevor Hoffman.
I would say Goose Gossage because Hoffman.
Let me check Heath Bell.
I don't think he did that.
Nope.
Wetland, get over.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, he did. All right, so we'll go John Wetland. John Wetland or Joe Nathan?
Wetland.
Okay. 21%. Yeah, nice one.
Whoopsie poopsie.
Giants, Rangers. I want to say Nathan played for the Giants.
Joe Nathan? Okay.
Yep, he started his career out with the Giants and ended his career with the Giants.
Joe Nathan. Percent. Okay. All right. Padres, let's go. Did you do Heath Bell?
He did not get that mark.
Okay. Tell me when the game is back, of course.
It's back, but you can type in your answer now.
Okay.
I said Rich Gossage. They're not very nickname friendly.
Okay, so back to football.
Back to the Stellars gone to Super Bowl.
Let's see. Chrome tab, and here we are.
Stellars gone to Super Bowl.
So I can't take you seriously even with those glasses on.
Stellars gone to Super Bowl. See,
We got 5:41 left in the third. Kick is away. Spears will take it, and fair catch.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's oh Jesus Christ?
Le'Veon Bell tweets, "Where's Tony Toe Tap when you need him?"
Yep, and now Antonio Brown's going to come out of his cave.
Thanks a lot, Le'Veon Bell.
Now he's going to say he wants to be a Pittsburgh Steeler again. Or he might change his mind. Who knows?
He's very good at changing his mind.
Man in motion. Derrick Henry will take the carry, and Henry has about 4.
I'm impressed no quarterback has turned the ball over yet.
And then you'll jinx it, and then boom.
Hopefully, Levis is not the first to do so.
In a Jets uniform or overall? Because obviously overall I take Le'Veon Bell, but in a Jets uniform I'm taking Breece Hall. And there's another injury. That looks like it's going to be Dylan. Actually, no, it's going to be Andre Dillard.
No, yeah, it is. So Jalen Duncan's going to be coming in. He was drafted this year, right, Duncan?
He was out of Maryland.
To answer that, yep, he had his ankle. Oof, yep, hold on. Le'Veon Bell, Breece Hall. Le'Veon Bell had hell of a prime. Fortunately, the Jets didn't make the most of it. Plus, he took a year off. But Alex, I agree with Alex. As a Jet, I would say Breece Hall is of right now. Hall's only going to get better, especially with a fucking better quarterback.
Anthony Rizzo was at the the Ranger game tonight.
So is Jeff McNeil.
Well, I mean, Bell and the Steelers I would take. I mean, that's just... Second down at 6. Levis takes the snap. Fake. Levis looking under pressure. Throws this one.
Incomplete.
Hard to throw to make across the field, but it's going to be third down at 6.
You see
He was about to get hit, too.
You see Highsmith come out on the rollout. Not a good job of pass blocking by number 55. I'm going to look at the number.
Yeah, it's Brewer.
Brewer. Not a good job of pass blocking. He just got right by him. The Stellars fans are waving their terrible towels. Stellars going to Super Bowl if they make this play.
Okay, Luca. Third down and 6.
Third down and 6 is right.
Cronquo in motion. Levis takes a snap. Looks under some pressure. Surprised there's not a flag thrown. He's backing up. He's going to end up throwing this one away. And Hopkins says that there's going to be a penalty on the Steelers. I personally thought there was holding in the backfield, but I guess that wasn't called.
Come on, move this chains.
As we'll take a look and see what the penalty is. Illegal contact on the defense.
Patrick Peterson, he's going to be in the slot, lined up against Chris Moore. He goes inside. Moore, he's still holding. Yeah, he held on for a little too long. A little past 5 yards. They're going to get you for that one.
Yep, Chris Moore was the wide receiver there, was the victim. Yeah, Le'Veon Bell got the Jets' money, and then we all know the rest is history. Hopkins in motion. Takes a snap. Henry has a first down.
I thought you would call that a little more motion. I thought you would call that more motion. I thought he was off to the races, but a great tackle. We're going to see who comes up with it. That is, I would say it's Devontae KZ who comes up with the tackle. Very clutch tackle, or else he would have been gone.
Yeah, there's Devontae KZ.
Come on, Titans.
So it looks like Dillard is back in, which is a plus. Levis. Spears to the right. Takes a snap. Give off to Tajay Spears. Spears has got a nice hole. About 6-7 yards. Isaiah
All right.
Loudermilk on the tackle.
Come on, Titans.
The Titans. I guess they're looking at maybe his ankle got taped up, which is a positive. 2nd down and 4. Levis under center with Derrick Henry in the backfield. Almost a move early, I would have thought. And looks like they're going to get this screen off to Henry. He's still got it. He's got a 1st down and more. Past the 40, past the 30, to the 24-yard line. And I thought there was some early movement, but hey, it's a 1st down and more for the Tennessee Titans offense.
Highsmith moves at the right time. He does hit Will Levis as he throws the ball, but a nice little bobble by Henry as he goes the distance a little bit. And he's going to get down to about the 20-yard line, about the 25-yard line for the Steelers. So good play by Henry. Long reception for 23.
Man in motion. Henry will take it, and Henry will be eaten up. Quan Alexander, one of the first to get there.
As well as Keanu Benton.
Yep. Wanted him in the draft process. It'll be 2nd down and 9. About 2:20 left to go in this 3rd quarter. And looks like Mike Vrabel, I think he wants more time on the play clock, and they did restart it. So,
Stellars.
I remember I said the Steelers were cheating one time. It's one of the first times I started watching football because they reset the play clock.
Stellars going to Super Bowl.
Levis takes a snap. 5-man rush. Levis gets this one off. This one's caught by Burks, but nice tackle right there. It's going to bring up 3rd down. That's, I believe.
That was DeMonte KZ, if I'm not mistaken. Once again, Levis is going to call the protection to the line in shotgun. Going to send an extra man. Levis gets a good job of recognizing the blitzer as he gets the ball away immediately for a quick reception.
That'll bring up 3rd down. Levis. Phillips in motion. Takes a snap. Fake. Levis gets a screen out. He's trying to evade, and he's not going to evade anybody. And Cam Hayward slashes him down. And it looks like they did not get the penalty, but a good stop by the Steelers defense, which will cause Nick Folk to go out for a field goal.
All right, Folk. It's been a loss of 8 on the play. Good sniff.
Yeah, it's been a solid game. I mean, there's not been like too many offensive consistencies, but they're moving down the field and the defenses are kicking in when they need to kick in most.
Fucking hell.
Damn, he suplexed his ass. So this will be from 48. Folk, kick is up. The kick is good. 16-13 with 19 seconds left to go.
There we go. Good job, Nick Folk. Old reliable.
Really going to go to commercial with like 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Kerry Rhodes, the former Jet and the former Cardinal, tweets, Peterson needs to hang it up. I love him, but it's time.
Is that his former teammate?
Yeah.
What's up, Raph?
What's up, Raph?
You guys haven't already? I'm gonna put the link in the chat, but me and Raph did a cut-up segment earlier on his channel, and we talked about the Raiders and the Giants.
Somebody said on Twitter, Al Michaels should eat a vegetable and try to instead of sounding like one next game.
That's a little fucked up. 28 votes on the poll. We're 3 likes away, folks, from 20. Yeah, I saw it. I'm not going to say it. I saw it.
Ian Kennedy to retire.
About fucking time. It only took him like 5 years. But it is what it is.
Listen, I just gotta put this real quick. Just gotta put this real quick in. I think it's very much worth it.
I'm scared.
This is what Giants fans were taking after the Jets loss.
You're not funny. You are not funny.
You know, I would say that's more Thomas McGahee.
Well, Thomas McGahee loves nothing more than using the built-in excuses. At quarter's end, I'm gonna go upstairs real quick. So if you want to hold it down,
All right.
maybe some stat reading or whatnot. This kick is away, and it will go into the back of the end zone.
Gotta love the copium. Gotta love the copium. Gotta love the copium. Gotta love the copium. Gotta love the copium.
What are you throwing in the trash?
It was a different file.
Yeah, all right.
Gotta love the copium.
So Rodney Williams in at tight end for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Takes a snap fake. They're going to get a man open. That is Connor Hayward, and he's got about 5. So this should do it to the end of the quarter. Well, I will wait till the clock actually winds down. Steelers down by 3 at 16-13.
All right.
I will be right back.
All right, we'll hold it down, guys. Again, if you have any comments, throw us some comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Jacob. I'm sure Alex is going to really appreciate that comment. Kim's waiting for Vern upstairs. Yes, she's waiting for Vern. Vern. But again, guys, if you want to comment, throw in some comments, hit the like button, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Thursday Night Football, we bring it to you weekly. More people like this, the more people see this. We're trying to get over. We already got over 1,600. We want to try to hit 2,000 before the end of the year. We can do a lot, folks, but you got to help us out. We wouldn't be here without you guys, especially the new viewers. So we appreciate y'all, each and every one of you. Obviously, the Titans are up 16-13. Hopefully, the Titans carry this one out through the fourth quarter. Will Levis has had a very good game, despite only putting up 16 points. The offense, I would say, has looked average. Levis, 15 to 23, 170 yards. No touchdowns, but Derrick Henry, 14 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown. Compared to Kenny Pickett's measly 113 yards and a touchdown. No, well, not a touchdown, but Najee Harris has had a touchdown. So offense looked solid through the first half for both sides, but towards the second half, it was it's become more of a defensive onslaught. Only 6 points only 6 points in the half this far for both teams. When is your next Buffalo game? Good question. We have the Chargers this week. We have the Raiders next week. We have the Bills the week after. So 3 weeks from now. I think Rodgers might come back for that game. I don't think so. That would be. I think if he has a chance to come back, and if he honestly is true blue about coming back, I think he comes back in December. Personally, like late December, like that Commanders game, Christmas Eve. Y'all the ones that should be thanked. Y'all are fucking animals with your schedules. Yeah, no problem, man. Listen, we want to put out the best content as possible. We work hard on this, and you guys know it, so we don't really have to tell you guys. You guys know it. You guys work hard supporting us, so it's mutual. The feeling is always mutual. Again, Saturday, Alex is going to put out his episode of the Big Blue in the Bronx podcast with the Raiders preview. Obviously, Daniel Jones is coming back, Andrew Thomas as well. But obviously, have that. We have the Michael Penix game, USC versus Washington. Sunday, Rise and Rush at 9:30. That's going to be a fun one. Then you also have Monday, Jets versus Chargers. Is Najee Harris gets a carry. He'll gain about 3 yards. It'll be third down and short here for the Pittsburgh Steelers as we head into the fourth quarter. What are you doing over there? Third down, it looks like the Steelers are trying to run no huddle, try to get the Titans defense catching them off guard. Pickett takes the snap. He looks to his left. This pass is caught by Johnson along the sideline. He gets the first down, and he's going to exit around the 47-yard line. First down, Steelers. Titans ran a little zone there, and Pickett found the opening of the zone with the left sideline as the Titans were sending for a quick pass. Nice attempt there by the defensive back, but he could not make the play. That was number 38, Terrell Edmonds, trying to make the interception, but not close enough. This will be first and 10 for the Steelers. Pickett 122 yards on 15 of 24. Deontay Johnson is 55 yards and 5 receptions. One touchdown for each side. Austin in motion takes the snap, gives to Warren. Warren to the right side. He'll gain about 5 yards, maybe 6, maybe 7 as he tumbles forward for extra. It'll be second down. I believe Danico Autry was there as well. Just following the blocks. I was actually brought down by Elijah Molden, but he just tramples him, and he gets some help from Avery as well. So it'll be second down and short here for the Steelers. Primary has been the run game. Warren in the backfield to the left of Pickett. 2 left receivers on the left side. Fakes the snap out to Pickens, and he is stopped. Christian Fulton with a beautiful tackle. That's going to be a loss of at least 3 yards. Alex stealing my shirt. Alex stealing my shirt.
Well, you stole my glasses, so I think we're about even.
No, that had a little more significance. That's Jeter. You don't mess with him.
Y'all the ones that should be thanked. Y'all.
No. This was I was saying like thank y'all for the support. I said the feelings are mutual, but Alex, I'll let you have this play. Depends if you have enough chewing time.
They're down and 7. George Pickens in motion. Pickett takes a snap. He's got full blitz coming on. Hasn't been sacked all night, and this one's thrown away.
I think he threw that to Matt Canada, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, though.
He probably was like, fuck you. No, I'm playing.
Yeah, John. Who's right? Who's the thief now? Stealing my freaking Jeter shirt.
No. It was made of the record.
That wasn't Canada, by the way. That was somebody else.
It was made of the record that Luca stole my glasses first. He didn't point out the shirt.
That's not as personal as the Jeter shirt.
Okay. Kick is away. And, this is a nice one. Inside the 10 to the 8. And there might be a penalty that backs this up even more.
It's going to be probably going half the distance here. And they call timeout. Forget a penalty.
Yeah, of course.
Forget a penalty. We're going to call timeout.
Clowns.
Clown.
That's good field position for the Steelers defense anyway.
But at least I got these glasses. Can I take these for a day? Someday in school.
What?
I was saying for a day, can I walk into school with these?
No.
I think I look pretty cool with these.
No.
Why not?
So I said no.
What are you, my boss man? All right, let's see. Let's see what you can come up with. Okay. Rangers Marlins. It's an interesting one. Volquez never played for the Rangers, did he? He didn't.
I don't think so.
I'll double check. Edinson Volquez. I always call him Edison. Edison Volquez. Yeah, he actually started his career with them.
Really?
Yes, 2005.
1%.
Okay, I'm the master. Tigers Giants. Edgar Renteria.
It's a name I haven't heard.
World Series hero in 2010 and 1997. Giants Padres. Let's see. Just remember, folks, Stellar's going to Super Bowl.
Pudge Rodriguez was also another guess. That could have been actually Marlins, Texas.
True.
What about Marco Scudero?
For the Padres?
And that's going to be a no. He was a Met. All right, I got to get back to this game.
All right. The Stellar fans are waving their terrible towels as the Stellars hope to go to the Super Bowl. Remember, folks, Stellars got to Super Bowl.
They're playing Renegade, that's why. I think they are.
Yeah, fourth quarter, that's what they're doing. Because the Stellars are going to Super Bowl.
And now Sean said, we're going next year, supposedly. You're like, okay, I made no plans about that, but because the Giants play in Pittsburgh. First down and 10. Levis takes the snap from Brewer. Fake to Derrick Henry. Looks, fires, effortless throw. What a catch. First down, Traylon Burks.
It's going to be a play action. Go ahead.
I mean, just look at the way this kid throws. I mean, he normally, if you're scaling Zach Wilson, his feet I don't think are set, or he just ranges back and he throws just like effortless.
I think he said it's easy that time, but no, he makes everything easy. Like that play action pass was easy. It was like just one look with that throw. So this kid looks good. Let me tell you something.
Mark DeRosa and Ken Caminetti. Those are two guesses. Those are two good guesses. I'm gonna put them.
I like DeRosa better than Caminetti.
First down and 10. Takes the. I'm about to say snap. Takes a snap. Hand off to Derrick Henry, and Henry's got about 2 yards. I would like to see if there's any metrics out there. There probably isn't because it's mid-game. How many first down runs there are, and how many have been actually successful. So, almost 200 yards for Levis already. Pickett's still at 119.
For Zach Wilson, that's like hard as hell. That's like completing pre-calc.
Harris, I almost did it again. Derrick Henry takes the carry, and that should be a first down. It looks so similar.
So I guess they're going to get a false start again because you called Derrick Henry Najee Harris.
Yeah, that's my ultimate jinx.
Just cutting through a couple of missed tackles, one of them being by Landon Roberts. So
yeah, that one, I mean, he was chipped by Aaron Brewer, but the rushing game, 4.5 yards per carry. It's been a grind. Hopkins in motion. Stack box here. Fake. Levis about to be sacked again. He just throws this one in the dirt.
You know what I love? He does not panic. Dillard did a terrible job on Alex Highsmith, and he just held his ground. He's like, you know what? I got to throw this away. He doesn't panic. He's very poised in the pocket. I mean, Will Levis is, he's looked very good. Very good.
Be second down and 10. Kroenke in the backfield. Takes the snap, quick throw out to Spears. Spears got a quick screen, and he's not going anywhere. Landon Roberts on the tackle. It'll be third down.
I like to see him use the middle of the field.
I mean, every time Zach Wilson throws a screen, he gets the tightest bit of pressure. He goes like this.
What's that?
Every time Zach Wilson drops back and has a screen, he gets the tightest bit of pressure.
Well, he would be that would be intentional grounding.
Right. Let's see what we got. Luca, why are you wearing glasses like that? You can't take him serious. Well, when can we take Luca seriously? There's another comment I got to get to, which I'm not going to ignore, obviously. Third down and 8. And that there should have been a false start there. They're going to play with it. Levis throws this. Spears makes the catch, and that's incomplete.
Now he's got turf on his helmet. That'll be a fourth down.
Keanu Neal on the play. J Sports Cards asked, do you think DJ coming back will help us? I think so, but the bar is so low right now with offense because we can't score points to save our damn lives. So if he puts up 16 or 20 points, people will be happy, but I think he's got to do a little bit more than that. I think it does help, though. If he's still emotionally rocked, then it doesn't help. Stonehouse with the punt. And it will be around the 8-yard line. So that's where they'll start. That is where they will start.
As you see, the Steelers fans waving, Steelers going to Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, all my says the season's
Sure,
over. Well, I personally think the season's over, but I mean, if you're talking on, if I'm going to be objective, DJ coming back does help the team. Can't hurt them, and if it does, I mean that's saying something.
I mean, they ran a high school offense last week, so can't be worse.
Right. So, Mark DeRosa, does that fit into any of these categories?
Giants Padres, right?
I'm gonna take a look at that. And there's also Ken Caminetti.
I was thinking Marlins Padres. Heath Bell's an option.
He doesn't do Padres. Don't work.
Yeah. I don't think Angel Pagan ever played for the Padres.
And I can take a look.
Maybe Nate Shearholtz.
Shearholtz. So Shearholtz played for San Fran. Yeah, no, none of the teams. Let's say Caminetti. San Diego. Yeah. So many interesting not ones. Who do you think? Who do you want to draft? Caleb Williams or Drake May? So I have to watch a little bit more of Drake May. Williams has some. I mean, I like the upside for Caleb Williams, but his flaw has been beating better defenses, like making too much of he's been doing a little too much. That's kind of what it is. But I mean, that happened against Notre Dame and somebody else. Why am I? Was it Arizona?
Utah.
It was. Okay.
Might have been in Arizona too.
Go back to some football. Remember, folks, we got to get to 20 likes. So hit the like button. So it'll be first down and 10 from the Pittsburgh Steeler 8-yard line.
No, Alex, it's not Steeler. It's Stellar.
Okay, I'm sorry, the Pittsburgh Steeler 8-yard line. Calvin Austin in motion. Takes the snap, they'll hand off to Najee Harris. He's got about 7 yards.
I mean, you mean to tell me that Broderick Jones couldn't play right tackle for the fucking Jets?
Yeah, but they didn't want to trade up for him. Luca's 4-3, and he's still pissed.
No, I'm just like, besides Tippmann, who was an immediate draft contributor?
2nd down and 3. Austin in motion. They'll give it to Najee Harris again, and I think he's got the first down. He's going to move the chains.
Harris, I think it's averaging around 5 yards per carry, if I'm not mistaken. My numbers could be off. 13 rushes for 68 yards. No, I'm satisfied with Tippmann. Obviously, he's hurt right now, but the problem was going in, they didn't draft any right now contributors outside of Tippmann.
1st down and 10. About 8 minutes left to go in this game. Pickett takes a snap. Looks, fires, caught. That's Miles Boykin, his first catch of the game. Will we trade Evan Neal for a serviceable right tackle? You're probably not getting a player back if you trade Evan Neal. If you're asking if he will be a serviceable right tackle, my answer is no. Maybe a guard, but not tackle. So let's see if the Steelers offense can get in a groove here, because this could be, maybe, their final drive. That means something. That's just my opinion. Jaylen Warren with the carry, and he's not going anywhere. Oh, no, he gets an extra push. And they'll spot him a yard shy of the marker. What's up, Barbara? Antonio John.
Yeah, I was scouring. We were scouring the safety market in terms of draft picks. Never really got one.
Where he's at now?
Good question. But check that out, actually. But we landed Tony Adams from last year. He is a Jacksonville Jaguar.
3rd down and 1. Looks like a couple of good defensive linemen and stacked in. They're going to give it to Warren. Warren's got a first down. Warren's got more than a first down. He's got the 40. He's got the 41.
Pushing right through.
Actually, Elijah Holden on the tackle, but pushing for yards is Jaylen Warren.
Nice creativity with him coming off the end around. Missed tackle by Holden, and he's just going to bully his defender around to the 40-yard line. Good job there. Good job. Steelers have been decent with third down conversions today.
Yeah, Jack Gibbons with a crucial miss. Do they keep running the football is my question. And Pickett drops back, looks, fires, quick. Oh, that's incomplete, but got to hit that.
That throws a little high.
The Vern is blitzing. I like that.
We went from the Schmuck is blitzing to the Vern is blitzing.
Appreciate that, Barbara. So both over 60 yards for the Pittsburgh rushers. 7 yards per carry for Jaylen Warren, which I believe he's one of my fantasy teams. Hand off to Harris, and he's just clobbered. It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down. It's not 3rd down. It's 3rd down.
You want to guess how many points in one league I have, which George Pickens has?
10.
No.
1.
No.
12.
Negative 0.1. 3rd down and 6. Pickett takes snap. 4-man rush. Looks, firing down the sideline. Caught by Deontay Johnson. He makes the catch. Goes out of bounds. Trey Avery wants a PI penalty. He's not going to get one. But moving down the field of the Pittsburgh Steelers offense vertically.
See one-on-one coverage. It goes to the right side, goes to the inside, and I don't think that's pass interference. That's just great concentration, great throw from Pickett.
You just beat him.
As you actually might have a point. He did push off on the face mask. I don't know about that.
Yeah, okay. All right, I see where you're landing there. 1st down and 10. Takes his snap, handoff to Warren, gets bumped into his own offensive lineman. That's the best thing that could have happened for there. Jalen Warren rushing to the end zone.
They called a touchdown.
Still waiting. First and goal.
He's going to be at the 1 yard line. He stepped out.
Yeah, he stepped out. He's at the 1. That's why I waited. That's why I waited to call it. But the lineman bumping into him was the best thing that could have happened. I think next year the option is up on Najee Harris. With Jalen Warren's emergence, maybe you want to reconsider. First down and goal. Speaking of Najee Harris. Man in motion. Harris up the gut. He stopped.
Who could have saw that coming?
Me. Elijah Molden on the tackle. -1 sounds like the Giants. That it does. Sounds like the Giants' passing yards.
Just remember that one time Saquon Barkley ran for 1 yard.
Yep. So we ran for 1 yard in 2019. We passed for -9 in 2023. What's next in 2027?
Oh, Jesus.
Pick it out wide. Harris, and there's going to be a penalty on the play. I think it's going to be a false start. Some guys moved.
I think so too.
Some guys moved early. Oh, also another league, -0.1. Fucking George Pickens.
Whoops. Well, at least they got the Titans defense. Hopefully they're doing a decent job.
It's going to be on James Daniels for the false start.
Well, the Titans defense only gave you 3 points. That's beautiful.
DeAndre Hopkins, 10 points. I could have sworn I had Jalen Warren in one of my lineups.
And I'm facing John this week. Beautiful.
George Pickens, 2 points. Great. Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Great. I should have started the friggin' Browns defense if I would have looked at my fantasy lineup, but I'm still projected to win. That's okay. Second down and goal. Pickett looking for a quick throw. This one. Oh, he dropped it.
Is a penalty marker.
I think it's a pick play. My opinion.
How in the hell do you drop that? It's like the ball went right through him.
My first initial reaction is a pick play. Defensive holding.
That will be on Eric Gower, the rookie.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because he kind of holds him down at the last minute. So that's a penalty. But first down and goal again. Pickett with Najee Harris to his left takes a snap. He's got Johnson wide open in the end zone for a Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to Super Bowl. They're going to Super Bowl.
They're going to Super Bowl?
The Steelers are going to Super Bowl with their Primanti Brothers sandwiches. The Steelers are going to Super Bowl.
Which league did I have freaking Jalen Warren in? Damn it.
A league. Steelers going to Super Bowl.
I swear to God, if I sat him. Of course, I need another running back. Because Clyde Edwards-Helaire is out.
Oops.
And a kick is good. So do I rely on Rico Dowdle versus the Eagles?
Penalty marker.
Ruh-roh. A little bit of a scrum afterwards. Sportsmanlike conduct on the Steelers.
Roderick Jones.
Roderick Jones. I don't know what the hell happened, but something happened.
Got to rewrite the sign here.
No. Yeah, I need a friggin' extra. Unless I added one and I didn't even know it. Yep. Did you see the Yanks cut Herman? Yep. Was it a cut, Luca, or is it a non-tender?
I guess it was just a release. It could be both. It means the same thing.
I need a fucking running back. That's great. Right after a perfect game, what a mess of a team. That's the New York Yankees. That is the New York Yankees. And even though we cover them on a yearly basis, I will not inject any fake positivity. I refuse to do that. Refuse.
Fucking. You know, most of their job titles, the analytics group, are scientists, right?
Yeah, I'm a scientist. No, I'm serious. I'm a scientist. It was a cut. Non-tenders have not started yet. Okay. 5 players were outrighted. So, yeah, they were a lot of them opted into free agency. Gotcha. So, we got 4-2 left in this game.
Come on, Levis.
Yeah, you got to pull it out for Luca. So, this would ruin John's bet right now, or would it not?
What?
The score.
Right now, it would. But if they score a
that's
touchdown, no.
Folks, we're 3 likes to 20. And in the chat, 3 likes to 20. I just want to get there. Michael K said the Yankees won't give a Volpe in a package for Soto. Yeah, that makes sense. Was caught non-tenders. Non-tenders are mostly done with players that are arbitration eligible and possibly due to raise. Okay. Yeah, because I know there's IKF, there's Kyle Higgy, and all these other folks. But hey. It looks like it's a return for Tajay Spears, and he's going to get it out to the 49. What a absolute! That's what they need.
Titans.
That's what they need.
Let's go Titans. You have all the field position you need. Let's go Titans.
So looking at High Smith. 7+ pressures and 4 of 8 games tied with Micah Parsons.
Is that underrated?
How many sacks does High Smith have on the season? He has won this game. First down and 10. Levis is in a key situation here. Likely the last drive. This will be a fake. Traylon Burks has it and some horrible blocking, but he's still going to have it, and he gets it that in a positive yardage.
Impressive.
Very impressive.
Technically, if he has a sack tonight, 3.5.
Jankowski and Matt got World Series rings. Also, DeGrom, too.
Yes, sir.
There's not much going for Levis in the second half, 5 of 10 compared to the 12 of 17 in the first. Westbrook-Akeen in motion. Kronko in motion. Give to Najee Harris, and he is just bottled up by Landon Roberts.
Put the ball in the hands of that kid.
Good riddance to Domingo Herman. Too many off-the-field issues. Could not agree more.
Come on, put the ball in the hands of the kid. 3rd and 4. Let's go, Titans.
Well, this could be 4-down territory, honestly. It pretty much is. So you could run it and be okay with it. 3rd down and 4. 3:12 left to go. Levis takes a snap. Give off to Spears. He's bottled up.
Why would you run it on 3rd and 4? What kind of knucklehead does that? What kind of amoeba runs it on 3rd and 4 when they're stacking
Kind
the
of an
box?
amoeba.
This guy Kelly's an amoeba. How stupid do you have to be on running 3rd and 4 when you need 4 yards and they're stacking the box? How stupid could you possibly be?
So Tennessee still has 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning if they blow this.
Come
Steeler
on, Levis.
Nation is loud and out at Acrisure Stadium.
Should be Heinz Field.
Levis calling out signals. They need to get this play off before the 2-minute warning. He takes the snap. Levis fires deep. He didn't come up with it. No flags on the play. And looks like Burks is hurt.
Yeah, he took a fall after that.
Tell you something.
You see one-on-one coverage on the outside. I think this is going to be against Levi Wallace. He's going to go to his outside on the inside. And he probably would have not – that wouldn't have counted for inbounds catch, but I think he might have taken a rough fall. Let's see where Hopkins was and Joey Porter.
Yeah, maybe the back of the head or something like that.
Hopkins was doubled with Keanu Neal and Joey Porter Jr., so good job by the Steeler defense.
Their secondary is patched up in the second half. I'll give them credit for that adjustment. Cole, Rodon, King, Schmidt is a rotation so far, unless a trade of King or Schmidt is made and Yamamoto becomes a Yankee. Mutz will take a flyer on Herman. I mean, they could be the team to do that. I just don't think they will. They might. I could be wrong, but it's a possibility.
Yeah, I've been wrong before.
Yeah. We've all been wrong before. Schmidt is the odd one out in a trade. I mean, it depends who you're trading for. Depends who you're trading for.
I don't know why you're running a 3rd and 4. You take chances there. Ridiculous.
Also, this was reported by SNY. If the Brewers match any other high offer, Craig Counsell will stay in Milwaukee. You know how much I almost said John would be pissed?
He would go absolutely angry.
I see Schmidt in a Soto deal. I mean, I would do it. Hell, that's not holding me back. I think he should have been on this team at the trade deadline. I literally made an entire video about it, but the Yankees don't want to listen. And is there really any hot commodity free agent other than Yamamoto that matches the total of the talent of Soto? No. Want to be blowing out the Suns. You got Hill coming back and Brito and Vasquez. I mean, Hill, I don't know, because I feel like the Yankees busted his confidence before his injury. So, I mean, we'll see what happens there. We shall see what happens. Padres weren't trading him in July. I still feel the Yankees should have gone after him. Give him a deal that blows everyone else out of the water. And that's not good because Traylon Burks is being helped onto what looks to be a gurney.
Tough scene. Is that a stretcher?
Yeah, looks like it.
You'd have to take some fall there.
Don't know exactly what happened. Again, the only thing I can say is maybe the head. But I'm not making predictions. See if Twitter has an update.
Yeah, I was trying to look on there.
So they already went to freaking commercial. Yeah, typical. Pirates placed Angel Perdomo and Miguel Andujar on waivers. Yep, that's, can imagine John being pissed if Council stays with the Brewers, because who's your next option? Dane loves the idea of healing the pen. I think he could do wonders. I think if you move King to the starting rotation, which, to be honest with you, I didn't pay attention to much back-end Yankees baseball to see how King did. From my understanding, he did well. In that situation, you'd probably put Heel as the guy. That would be the king and the chunk guy, if you will. Torres might be traded for a pitcher. Yeah. I know a lot of Yankee fans aren't very keen on that. They're very keen on the Torres trade thing, but if that puts Peraza and Volpe in respective spots, I mean, it's not really a problem by me, but you also would have to make room for a third baseman. So, let's see what we got in the chat. Concussion, he banged his head and got knocked out. Yeah, that was kind of my prediction. Very well could be that. So, I guess the if that is the case, that he gets that extra couple of days before the next game, but probably not going to happen. So, you think we look at Matty Ice at all? Matty Ice. Why am I blanking?
Matt Ryan.
Huh?
I think he's talking about Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan.
Matty Ice. Matt Ryan.
No, Matt Chapman he's talking about.
Matty Ice is usually Matt Ryan.
Why would we talk about Matt Ryan?
Because Matt Ryan's nickname is Matty Ice.
We weren't talking football. Matt Ryan's going to play third baseman for the New York Yankees?
Matty Ice is Matt Ryan's nickname, not Matt Chapman's.
I think Matt Chapman will get a look from the Yankees. I don't want him, though, because I feel like he's a little bit inconsistent.
Good defensively, exactly. Just not that. Offensively.
Yeah. Just yawn like a hippo.
Offense, he's like this.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not. Defense is there. We don't need defense. We're pretty good. 35 votes and 1 like to 20.
All right,
damn it! Why is YouTube being stupid? So I got 1 play left before the 2-minute warning.
3 stops plus a 2-minute warning.
True. And they'll probably play harder for him now, to be honest. Connor Hayward in motion. Takes a snap, handoff to Harris, and he's bottled up.
I don't know why when the clock went down to 1:58, it should be like 1:59 or 2 minutes.
Tier Tart on the tackle. That's a 2-minute warning. Let's see what else we got. Luca is now a hippo.
Great.
Luca is a hippo. He's an emaciated one at that.
Emaciated.
Left field is definitely a need. Everson didn't show enough, in my opinion. Very limited sample size. And that's why I would trade for Soto.
A thin hippo. Yeah.
151. He's going to strike out a lot, so just know what you're getting. John, if Council does not come to the Mets, who's your second choice for manager? Yeah, start talking yourself into that. He'd probably say Joe Espada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, come on, Titans.
So it'll be 2nd down and 13.
Just crowd the box. You only have to use like logistically only 2 timeouts.
Right.
You save one for
Unless they
offense.
pass and it's incomplete. Harris in the backfield. Calvin Austin in motion. They'll give to Calvin Austin. Calvin Austin is tackled at the 46. Now, the bad thing is here, though, is that obviously if they end up punting with the same field position, then it's going to be very deep unless the punter shanks.
True.
Well, maybe we could agree with you, John, but you gotta spell shoes better. Gotta brush on that spelling.
He doesn't. You can tie your own show. What? I'm
That's what I
joking,
said.
obviously.
He's gonna tie his own shows. 3rd down and 10. They're gonna hand this off to Warren, and he is well shy. Everyone's just right there.
All right, good job,
They'll
Mike
bring this
Vrabel
timeout.
and the Titans defense.
Yeah, but he's been better this season.
Who?
Apparently, it's autocorrect. So John might get a mulligan. John might get a mulligan. So it'll be Presley Harvin on the punt. Remember a few weeks ago was what's his face? Brad Wing.
That's right.
And it's going to be Harvin's kick away. Let's see where the special teams unit places this. Not bad starting field position, 15. I thought they would have been inside the 10. I could see that, Jacob, that, maybe it wouldn't happen until the winter meetings because that's when shit really heats up. But this last drive right here for Will Levis and the Tennessee Titans.
Let's go Tennessee. Maybe I got to put the glasses back on.
Oh, God. Levis takes the snap, 4-man rush. Levis looks, fires. Oh, nearly intercepted.
He got lucky. He got lucky.
Levi
He got
Wallace
so
with
lucky.
the incompletion.
Great. Good job of the double team, both from the safety coming down and Wallace. But
See, I would have thrown back shoulder, but obviously that's just still a tough throw.
Come on, Levis.
Levis calling out signals. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Levis looks. Zips. This one's caught by Phillips to the 28-yard line.
Come on, move those chains.
They are moving the chains. Takes the snap. Levis. Under pressure. Highsmith gets there to the 19.
Now
They're
they
not
have to
going
burn a
call timeout,
timeout.
or will they? They looks like they will. Aren't the A's going to Vegas in 2024? I mean, did they officially announce that? I keep forgetting. Well, I mean, no, not it can't be 2024 because they have to build the stadium first. But
Will Levis
they're
got to
not
get
going
out
to
of there.
Tropicana to, So more like if it was accepted, then I'd say 2028 or 2027. But in reality, I mean, I don't think it takes 4 years to build a stadium.
Come on, Levis.
2nd and 18. Levis takes the snap, drops back. He's now going to escape the pocket. He's got a check down, and this is caught by a Quanquo, and they're going to have to rush to the line. It's got much better field position, but you got to get out of bounds. That's an interesting cadence right there.
Yes.
That's an interesting cadence right there. Okay. 3rd down and 7. Levis takes the snap. He looks, fires. This one's in the dirt.
Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Moment of truth.
No, the
Moment
vote
of
has yet
truth.
to happen. Okay. How long will it take
Moment
for
of
Vegas to
truth.
build theirs? That's a good question.
Moment of
break my
truth.
glasses. You're fucking paying for them.
They're not that expensive. Relax. Come on, Will. And
I picked the Steelers this game, so. And looks like we're going to timeout Pittsburgh. They can play in the minor league stadium until their field is built. They still haven't approved the money yet. What? I mean, who's the AAA? The Sacramento River Cats?
I can check that right now.
Because I'm like, well, I guess that might be it. That cadence is expression for
It's
Alex.
not. I want to say it's the 51s, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Or the Aviators.
I mean, that's true. Yeah, that's probably why Jetson has brought it up. The Aviators. That cadence is the expression for Alex after Luca breaks his glasses. Yeah. Actually, I won't cry. I'll just punch him in his face. 4th down and 7. Game is on the line. Brewer getting ready to snap it. He does. Levis looks, fires. You're just looking for a first down here, and that's incomplete.
There's a penalty marker.
That's going to be on Joey Porter.
But was this ball deflected?
If it was deflected, then that's game. You got to decide. I think it's gonna stand. Yep.
Oh, your nation is going to be pissed.
They must have said
Let's
it probably
see.
happened before the deflection.
No, I don't see that as a penalty.
Nah, that's not a penalty.
I don't see much there. It's hand fighting at best.
Appreciate you tuning in, Jacob. So buying them another first down at the 35-yard line. Levis takes the snap. Levis. Ball is deep, incomplete. Weight pushed out of bounds.
It's like you almost want to target the middle of the field, but a deep ball. But
why is my computer fucking with me at the wrong time? 2nd down and 10. Spears in the backfield. Levis takes the snap. Levis looks, fires. Oh, what a catch by Chris Moore to the 35. They got to spike this.
Spike it.
Holy
27
crap,
seconds.
The hell that comes out of his hands.
Great job here as they're going to run shotgun. Chris Moore is going to come across the middle of the field. Good protection for the most part. They see he locates the two safeties. They actually sent Phillips deep to take the two safeties, but good job undercutting with Chris Moore. So now they got 26 seconds. A lot of time. Well, not a lot of time, but a lot of field to go.
A lot of time. So Sunil needs Levis touchdown points. Jacob says if he breaks the glasses to the main event in April. Well, you got to defend the sidelines here too. Levis looks. He's going to get this one out to Okoronkwo. He gets the first down and gets out of bounds. Very smart play.
All righty. I don't think Pickett's getting another shot if they score.
Yeah, it would be like with 2 seconds to go.
If the Steelers lose, that would place the Jets in playoff contention. Or in the playoff picture.
Yeah, but does that mean they're not going to Super Bowl?
They still go to the Super Bowl.
First down and 10. Takes a snap. Levis looks, zips it. Oh, nearly picked.
How many near that?
Darius Rush could have came up with it. The South Carolina rookie. Holy Jesus.
That was risky. If he throws that a bit higher, I think that could be a touchdown, possibly.
I think that's what he's aiming for. Yeah, that's an ill-advised throw.
Oh, come on.
So he gets another shot at it, second down and 10. Takes a snap. Levis. Cadences. This one's caught by Okoronkwo, and it's 11 seconds to go, third down.
Steelers are smartly doubling D-Hop, leaving the check down open for Okonkwo.
Right. Well, going back to the comment earlier in the game by Justice Smith, this is a good game.
It is.
It's probably one of the better Thursday night games we've done. Third down and 5. They just got to get a first here, but likely has to be out of bounds. Takes a snap. Levis looks, fires, intercepted. He gets caught this time by Quan Alexander, the former Jet, and that is the game.
Damn it. Damn it.
I win my pick, and I think John does too.
Good try, Levis. I can't. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I'll blame him for throwing the game-ending pick, but obviously it's in desperation mode. I'm going to blame Tim Kelly, the offensive coordinator, for that putrid last drive.
Oh no, John lost. No, but like I'm saying, did you pick the Titans in the Book of Wonder picks? Because I have something to say if you do.
Oh God.
Yeah, I mean,
damn it. Screw you, Tim Kelly.
Josh Wiley.
Damn it, Tim Kelly. Shit.
So that will do it. Pittsburgh will end up with the win 20-16. Luca, final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Mike Tomlin shaking the referee's hand, showing that the Steelers paid off the refs. I'm kidding. But anyways,
I did pick the Titans. I am 1-0. I am 1-0. I am 1-0.
Oh, quiet Silencio. But anyways, final thoughts. Really good game. I really wish the Titans pulled this out. You could blame Tim Kelly. Good defensive game, but not a bit. It wasn't a barn burner, but it was a nice defensive game. Not a lot of, stupid errors and all that. Thank you, Almighty. Running on third and 4 had me pissed. But Levis showed out. He's had 2 nice games, like getting through the pick at the end, but that's desperation mode at that point. So,
right. Well, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. What's up, Classy Nasty? Do all the good stuff. Tomorrow we won't have anything unless it's Giants news or anything else that happens. Saturday, 12:30 p.m., Big Blue in the Bronx podcast, Raiders preview, followed up at 7:30 by the Washington Huskies at, I forget who's home, but I'm pretty sure USC is home. So USC Trojans, Washington Huskies, Rise and Rush podcast on Sunday, and a lot more content coming for you guys. We appreciate y'all. Peace out.